Hello, and welcome to the Oddities D&D ASMR version.
Oh, I hate this.
No, I quit. We're
I'm
done. We're done.
ASMR,
Goodbye.
no.
Come on, Sally,
No.
this is your cue.
No.
This is your cue. Say something. Say something. No, she's having an existential crisis, unfortunately.
I do not respect your demands, Mommy. Put me down. Thank you. Lick my cat butt.
Oh my god.
Before we start tonight, we're going to go around and introduce all the players, starting with Nagheim.
I'm all for a good fucking, but there's trouble afoot. I'm Zanza, and I play Nagheim, your drow wizard.
I'm confused.
Also, I have emotes.
Oh, there you go.
I'm trying to sort through what the context of that, or what the subtext is for that.
Across from there, we have Virya.
I'm not like other girls. I'm worse. And I'm Ari, and I play Virya. Hexblade Warlock. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing.
With the lovely hair. Lovely hair. Yes, work it, baby. Show it. Across from her, we have Rose.
Hi, I'm Fred, and I'm very confused.
This makes me feel good because I was confused too. I'm not alone. Last but not least, we have Cult.
Hi, I'm Chuck. I play half-orc rogue cult, and I'm your pussy mother.
Mama Puss. All right.
Oh, I don't need that to be a nickname. That's my nickname now. Damn it. Mama Puss.
So it is written, so it is done.
And it shall be so.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Now, with that spectacular intro out of the way, who is reading the recap from last time?
I can do it.
Go for
Do
it.
it, Ari.
Okay.
Do it up.
I just want to say also before she hacks up lung here that it goes without being said much, but we do want to give credit that Ari writes up the logs every chance she gets, and they are bangers every time she writes them. So thank you so much.
So good. Holds us
Oh, yeah.
together.
Mhm.
Holds us together.
Someone
You're
has to.
welcome.
Exactly. But without
Someone
further
talented
ado,
does.
I'm not the person for that though. Okay.
Oh, hush.
Okay,
Hush, hush.
so 2 weeks ago. Oh, 2 weeks. It's been so long.
feels
I've
longer.
been in-
It really
yeah, I've been
does.
in withdrawal. Anyway, so last time the Oddities meet with Archmage Eskel Rindaren. I have no idea if that's actually
That
his
was
name, but that's
perfect.
what I heard.
That was perfect. Yep.
Whoa, I'm so good.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So they meet with Eskel Rindaren, whom they had collided with the day before in Westrun. The Archmage doesn't seem to recognize them, however, and is a bit of an asshole. But they proceed with their mating. I don't know what I'm doing. The group call upon Rindaren to teleport them to Baiza in Wildmount. The Archmage accepts, but only if the party completes a task for him. Collect 30 flumps from a farm 30 miles south of the Bramblewood. The Oddities thus depart for the farm and meet with the bizarre farmhands, Resident Evil 7, who guide them to the cave where the flumps are nesting. They find red goo on the ground, but aren't able to identify it. As they continue deeper into the cave and begin to collect some of the friendly flumps, they are attacked by a massive one. Unable to damage it much, the party resorts to polymorphing it into a small turtle while they finish collecting the flumps. Tired and battered, they finally leave before Flumpzilla returns to its gigantic true form.
Amazing.
Don't forget of the lost possession.
Yeah, I sure don't have my fucking ring of mind shielding anymore for some reason, Jason.
Oh, that's
I-
right.
I don't know anything about that.
Who could have taken it, Jason?
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out on this week's episode of. Anyway.
The oddities.
Theme song.
Yeah, theme song. Oh, okay, we'll do it again. No. So, running away from what is currently a not so vicious turtle in the cave where you collected all your flump tokens, trying to remember the path back through the cave to go topside once again. What is everyone doing?
Whew. Who's got the bag again? I think Rose had it last, or
Rose.
If I remember
I
correctly.
know, I Rose, because
Yeah.
I was in
Rose has
the force cage with my little
I
buddy.
don't remember, but let's do me.
I think it was you. Yeah. So that works. So, real quick, how is everybody health-wise?
Oh, snap.
I'm not
ooh,
too bad. I
Just
did
in
get
case something is around the corner, because, you know, D&D.
I
I'm
don't
looking
wanna
about
tell you.
50% down. But I've got a spell left for?
Well, who's looking rough aside from myself?
I'm
say
looking like
rough.
under half of my health left.
Yeah,
I feel like that's all of us.
I'm at 50%, so I think I'll probably. Oh, I've only got. Oh no, I've got a potion of greater healing, so I'm gonna chug a lug of that.
All right, I'm just gonna go up to Nagheim and pat their shoulder as I pass and give you 13 hit
I mean,
points.
you could give it to yourself. It's fine.
I'm tougher than you are, let's be real.
I could go. Can I go? No, I can't go invisible on
No,
this character.
take
Wrong
the
character.
13 hit points.
Thank you. I'm like, I could do things. Nope, I'm not that character. Too many.
Shows me the. Well, now you can see my potion, but I'm gonna try and take it this time. There we go, 15.
I will also take a potion.
Sure.
Just need to find them.
I mean, we could also just, sit here and wait an hour before we go back up. I don't think Flumzilla can follow us through this cave.
There's that mega squid thing over there.
Well, the thing is, if we rest, by the time it would get close enough to us, we'd be able to just get away. If we time everything correctly. So we
Well-
could just rest now. I could put up the bubble. We'll be perfectly protected.
What do we think we're gonna be meeting on the way out?
I mean, even with the bubble, this is like the creepiest place we've ever wanted to stay.
I can make it, like, bright bubblegum pink if it makes you feel better.
Well, we still haven't really figured out what the red goo was.
Yeah,
What if
that's a
it's
little bit
bad?
worrisome.
Was it from Zilla?
We don't know.
I will
Was,
say, you guys are only maybe a few hundred feet away from where all the action was, so...
Yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah.
I would
Honestly,
say
I would say let's try to get out of here.
I'm gonna chug a potion and let's say we keep going. How about that?
Everyone's good though.
I'm better now. I'm like at
Not
69.
Really? But
I can.
How's that again,
Sorry.
Chuck?
nice.
69.
I have. I'll.
That's what your pussy mama gets you.
I guess. Viria's looking rough. Albert will just.
Vera, do you
Oh
need
no!
a potion?
Yeah, Albert's with me. Is Albert with
Shit,
me?
I've got a potion of superior.
No, they're
protection.
up. They're outside. They
Yeah,
were what? Oh,
outside.
wow, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Vera, do you
fine.
want a potion of
I'll just-
superior healing? I have a few.
I'm
Well,
always
I'll-
amazed when I remember something.
I mean, I feel like you should keep the superior because
She said she's got a few though.
I've
I've
a
got
few.
one.
Wow. Okay, I'll have one for sure.
It beats
just
me
in
using
case.
my last big spell slot.
Here, have one, and I give
Thank you.
I give Very a superior.
I have one 5th level spell slot, and then it's all 3rd level.
Do you want me
below.
to roll it out here, or you want to roll it?
I don't mind. I mean, roll it. You'll have better than I usually do. You know?
I roll.
Oh,
Here you
it's
go.
a good thing she did.
You get 32.
That's amazing.
There you go. Thank you.
Jeebus, that's almost max.
Just for
That's
shits and
amazing.
giggles, I kind of wanted to see what Ari would have rolled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles, I'm interested. Yeah.
8d4 plus 8. Okay, hang
Yeah.
on.
Chat, this is the entertainment for us.
It's been 2 weeks. We want to get
Yeah.
back into it. Yeah.
27.
Not
Okay.
as-
Not
as-
bad. Not
But
bad.
not bad. Yeah,
Not
just
bad at
2
all.
ones.
Yeah.
Just
Actually.
2.
And 1
And
4.
yeah, no, here you
reminder, are we still? I think we're all whoever got poisoned, we're still poisoned.
Yeah.
I
All of
believe.
us.
Okay.
Yep.
While we're walking though, Nagheim is going to take out pull up their staff and grip, or their cane and grip the end of it, which is still like the symbol of Shar.
Mhm.
And I'm going to expel some of my divine power, and I'm going to regain a spell slot.
Okay. Groovy. And that requires no meditation. You can just walk and talk.
It's a bonus action.
Oh.
I can just, as I'm walking, I just pull it up and then I get it.
Cool.
It's like chugging magic Gatorade.
Yeah. And I will get back that first level spell. 'Cause I don't trust. I said we should trust them, but the more I thought about it, and I also was watching my friend do a Resident Evil playthrough over the week, I don't trust those two. I don't trust them at all.
The people at the farm, I think we're all paid up and we can just like.
Where's the
bypass
creepy
them.
grandma in the wheelchair?
Yeah, we prepaid, so I think we should leave.
We don't want to become chilly.
Do keep in mind, like, there's still the horses and carriage that's in their farmstead.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
We can
Well, we
just
can
go
just
in.
go pick them up ourselves, you know?
I mean,
we
they're
don't need to wake
they.
up the household.
Yeah, they mentioned they would be sleeping by the
Yeah,
time
we
we
could
came
just
back,
go.
so we can just we paid already.
Self-serve.
Let's
Alright.
just go then.
Yeah.
all right. So are we moving out of here quickly, stealthily? What are we doing?
At a reasonable but not slow pace, but also not an alarming one.
I'm kind of still on my
Just not-
guard.
I think it's column A or column B. There's no column C.
I'm still moving like
Like
You know,
trot,
briskly,
not a
but-
jog.
Can I finish? I'm trying. No, like I would still be on my guard due to the red goo thing
Okay.
going unanswered. So, like, at a brisk pace, but still, somewhat careful, not going too fast to avoid making too much noise.
How about once we see the path is clear, then we move a little quickly. So yes, stealthily, I guess.
Okay, I get you now. I love how everybody's trying to get a little bit of everything in
Little
there
bit of
just so they don't have to do much of anything. So we'll say this. For the first half, we'll say stealth checks.
Okay. And those are at disadvantage? Or is it just attacks and saving throws when we're poisoned?
Poison.
I
Let's
think-
recheck.
Yeah.
No, it's abject.
Disadvantage on ability checks and
Yeah.
attack rolls.
Saving throws
Both.
are good. It's everything else.
Okay.
So reroll another.
Well, my low is 25. My high is 35.
Nice, nice,
So
nice.
25.
22.
11
Plus
for me.
11,
24.
13.
I rolled a 16 and a 17.
Nice.
13 for me.
All right. So,
All over 10.
yeah. You don't know what the DC was, but yeah, it's over 10.
It's 10.
To be fair,
It's 5.
half of us are really good at it right now.
Yeah.
The other half are like okay at it.
Yeah. So, you guys are heading up and out, trying to remember the path, trying to stay as quiet as possible, looking for footfalls. And it's a little bit of the poison that just kind of makes some of your companions' breath stop and they have to take a knee, whether they like to or not. And there's echoes that happen and ricochet.
Ricochet.
Yeah. Off
A
the cave walls
ricochet.
and everything. You keep on going, and in the far distance, you do hear a low rumble of a very upset creature who does not like being a turtle as much as you would think. But thankfully, it sounds to be quite a ways away from you all. Now, because I forget exactly what the plan was here, were you trying to find like a safe spot in the cave to camp for the night, or were you just piecing out?
No, we were piecing out. I believe.
Okay. So at this point, do you guys want another stealth check, or you just want to book it?
After that low rumbling, Colt's gonna look at everyone
Yeah,
and just like, shall we just?
Our asses just all tighten up and
That's
all
the
start-
effect I wanted.
They all start going, and Nagheim's just there, like, I still have concentration. God, wait for me, I can't run.
All right.
And then we're
We
going
know how
to let's
magic
go.
works.
Let's get it, go.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, jeez. No, don't do it. Don't do
Well,
it. Don't do it. You're
Just don't.
a goddamn dungeon master. Don't sneeze. All right, I'm good.
That was
Oh
an
my.
adventure.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Roll a constitution check.
Now, just before you guys head up and out, you do pass by that cave once more. If there's anything else you guys want to ponder about it or check it out, or if you want to say fuck it all and just keep on going, that's totally legit.
That's like the old sort of abandoned lab area. I look at Nagheim.
It's not part of my expertise. Without proper time to study in here, I don't think I'd be able to find something.
You guys, do we know anybody named Gauntlet? X Gauntlet? Because they just
Oh.
gifted 10 subs to our community there.
Oh,
You.
That is
wow.
incredible.
Oh my
Thank you so
God.
much.
Thank you, X-Gauntlet.
That's very, very kind of you. Wow.
Thank you so
you.
much.
That's very generous.
And in
Pussy
honor of
mama
you, I'm going to
approves.
make them run a gauntlet.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Holy crap!
Wow.
Oh, I'm the dungeon master and I got one of them. Well, thank you. That's very, very kind. Oh, that's amazing.
Yay.
All right. Anyhow. Sorry, I'm just all aflutter. That's very amazing.
Thank you.
What were we doing?
Oh my god, thank you so
Rose
much.
is gonna Rose is gonna pull up an oil flask and something to light fire and just be like, just an idea for that cave.
I don't think we should be destroying people's property while we're
Oh,
on
yeah,
a
we
job for someone else.
Yeah, isn't this herd used, by students from the academy?
Is this the
We
only
should
one?
probably, I don't know, but we probably shouldn't destroy it. I don't think Eskel would like us to, and
Yeah,
would
let's-
then accept teleporting us.
Let's try to.
So-
Rose will put back the ingredients for a.
Yeah, save it for a rainy day. We'll have more occasions.
Yeah, we'll find something to Molotov.
Find
All right.
something for Rose to burn. Got it.
Wow, have the
We
characters
can
change.
go and we can go and dig up what's his face? Jeremy?
Rome?
Jimothy?
Juan?
Jornathan.
We laughed so hard every time that name was said.
I was like, everybody's ripping us off now.
Oh. Am you Francis Daly?
Yeah. Jonathan, there it is.
Darn it.
Yeah,
That's
Fred,
his
if you
name.
go see the D&D movie, you're going to hear a very familiar name.
Oh, a lot.
I still
It's
need to
great.
go see it.
Oh, it's so good. So
Same.
damn good, you guys. Anyway, we're in
Me too.
character. We're role-playing. Hey,
Let's scooch, everyone.
yes.
Let's
So
go on
you say,
Tuesday.
not
Anyway.
today, home lab,
Wait, did you
freaking
not
Breaking
hear that?
Bad, out you go. What?
I burped.
I didn't hear it. Did anyone? You gotta eat that microphone, baby.
Yeah.
But I picked it up.
Ah.
It did. Well, I was flapping my mouth. I don't know. Did anybody hear it?
We all were.
We'll go
Oh.
back. We'll go back. We'll clip it. There's
Chat,
proof.
if you heard Fred burp, please let me know. It would make her day. It really would. Anyway, after another hour of booking it out of this fine cave, 10 plus, A plus, you do find the rope ladder that led down to the cave in the first place. And you look up and you do see that it's still dark above. So it's still nighttime, or the lid is still closed on this thing. Not knowing whether or not it is locked or unlocked, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna like look around the ground as we were walking because I'm still missing my ring for some reason.
Oh, do you tell
Are
us
you
that?
just looking here, or were you trying to look along the entire path that you were
As
walking?
along the entire path.
Okay,
like, yeah,
hit me up
yeah.
with 3 investigation checks. Disadvantage.
I will
'Cause no, I wouldn't-
sacrifice one of these cats for a good roll if you want. Look at
Please
those.
don't. Okay, so that's 1. That's a 10.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh wait, I have to make them at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Since I'm poisoned. So
Well, I'll tell you right now, 10
that's
probably
even
won't cut
worse.
it.
It's a 9.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that'll be
9 on the first one. Oh. There, I selected.
I mean, would I be able to? Would Negheim have noticed Viria looking for something? 'Cause if so, I
I'd
could
say
just
in this
tap
kind of
her.
situation where you guys are trying to book it out of here, probably just her.
Slightly better. So 12 on the second one.
Right.
And then on the third, come on.
Oh.
6.
Ah.
Of course.
Yeah. So nothing along the path that you can see. You see like occasional glittering, but it's only like, you know, minerals or gems like that are within the stonework of the cave. But you guys are at the bottom of the rope.
I
I wanted to say bridge, but it's a ladder. You're heading up? Okay.
You can mention it. I have a spell to look for it. I have spells.
What are you looking for?
Oh, I lost the ring you took from Thorndyke. That one time.
What do you mean you lost it?
Well, it's no longer on my finger.
Well, that's not something that falls easy. A ring.
And like, I know it can turn invisible, but I would feel it. Right?
I'll pat my pockets while hanging onto a rung. I'm like, did I steal it? No, doesn't seem like I did I?
Yeah.
Wait, did these creepy people touch you while we were inside?
No, they only touched your shirt. Well,
I
the wife did.
wouldn't have let them.
I mean,
Yeah, Viria hung back.
if
I
you
remember.
That's right.
need and want to give me 10 minutes, I could bring my vision to it.
Would the 3 of you mind if we waited 10 minutes? Cause
Not at all.
It's an important ring, I think.
oh shit! I hope that thing didn't eat it while I was in its stomach.
Oh.
I mean, it's a magical ring, and normal ways of consumption would not break it down. That is how magical items work. That's why, like, our magical items don't just deteriorate while our regular.
Yeah,
clothes
but
do.
if it ate it, I really don't feel like getting swallowed for the 3rd time in like the last week to retrieve
mean-
it.
And I kind of will pull out their book. There's only one way to fully find out.
So again, you guys are doing this still within the cave? Okay. Just making sure.
Just in
So
case
Cult,
it's
you're halfway
in
up.
here.
Are you coming back down? Or are you staying halfway up?
No, I'm gonna go see if it's open.
Okay, good. Can I'm sorry, it's a little detail, but I'm hearing like the rain fall in like the water droplets in here, and I keep staring at Xander's beautiful little thing there, and I'm like, this is just perfect. I feel very
Like, I
zen
thought it was
today.
being annoying, but like, yeah,
No,
that's
it's
one of the
actually-
No,
things I keep.
it's beautiful. It's like a
So
cave
obvious.
mushroom. It's so cool.
I love it.
Anyway, all right. So Nagheim, you are making
Scry- I'm
locate.
scrying.
Scrying. I'm sorry.
Scrying on the object because I have held it,
Mhm.
and it's something I'm very familiar with.
Cool. And Cult, you are heading topside to see if the thing opens.
Yep.
Okay. Make a strength check, please.
Oh.
And I think that's just a straight roll, or does
Straight
this
roll.
count as a skill?
It's technically an ability check, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But we'll treat it as an ability check. Fucking 8.
Fucking 8. Well, thankfully, the poison isn't wearing you so down that you can't even lift a simple door. It opens, no problem.
Okay. Oh, okay, it's not locked, everyone.
Now, as you call down to the rest of the group, you do hear a caw, 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 as Albert sweeps in, being like, no! They saw red alert, and so they attacked on sight, not realizing who they were attacking. Very vigilant, this bird.
Oh, God damn it, Albert.
I'm sorry, you just
Everything
look
good?
very tasty. Everything's cool up here, yeah.
Okay, good. I mean, don't eat my hair or anything.
Oh, you just look like a little snack.
I am a little snack. I'll come back
All right.
to it. Feeling pretty good about myself.
Excellent. All right, so the way is clear to get out when you guys feel the need to. But, Nagheim, scrying is anywhere, correct?
Yep. There is a few, like, very few restrictions of it, I
Okay.
believe. Where is it? Yeah, anywhere.
Anything about invisibility?
Instead of targeting a creature, you can choose a location you've seen or target. No, that's location. I don't see anything about invisibility.
Okay.
Choose that is on the same plane of existence as you.
Ah, well then. So, you concentrate and you center your focus, and your vision goes upward, kind of floats above the skyline before darting forward. When it comes to the land, it seems to be in motion a little bit. It zooms in closer. There's a silhouette of a figure. And on their hand is the ring in question. Now, as to the form, figure, race, color, creed, anything about the individual, much like ring wraiths in the mist, it's all kind of obscured a little bit. But you know that someone is in possession of the ring. How far away, you don't know. You do know they are on the same plane of existence, though. But it's a big old world.
Is there anything around them? Since I get to see the 10 feet around it.
Nothing that would be screaming like, where they are or what they're doing, but they are in motion.
Like a bunch of wood or like
Rock floor,
Rocks.
grass.
Grass,
sure,
dirt,
grass, I'll
like-
say. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like they're not in a desert and they're not at sea. Kind of thing.
No.
Because, well, if it's grass, then they're not in a
That
desert. and they're not
really
at sea.
narrows it down.
Yeah, I know.
They're
But-
not north. They're not.
They're on land.
But no, it was just. It gives me something.
Yeah, totally.
Cool. I'm going to do everything in my power to memorize from head to toe the silhouette that I'm seeing
Okay.
and the form. Just specifically so I can like ponder on it if it was being magically blocked or what.
Okay. You do get the shape. I hate to make this comparison, but this is it. It is a black hooded figure. But not that one. I'll tell you right fucking now. That one, you can make the distinction. This one is like someone's like holding against the wind and covered face and all that kind of stuff. And even if it wasn't covered, it'd still be featureless, unfortunately.
Okay, but this is still fine because it lets me. Cool. I'll let the orb kind of hover around a little.
Okay.
Just like I'm going to move the orb kind of like a half circle around, like enough to peek behind here and then move back around to peek here.
Mhm.
Just to see if there's any reaction from the hooded figure.
Nothing that you can see, and every time the orb kind of shifts around to get a better angle or a better look, the fact that the item in question that you're searching for kind of
blocks
lights
it.
up like a beacon, it kind of gives you that like you got sun flares in your eyes.
It's not like I'm looking for the person's details.
No.
It's more to see if they have the ability in some way to notice it.
No,
That's what I'm kind of trying to play the trick at. I
I'm
have
just
I
adding
have a
flavor.
suspicion. I have my suspicion of who it might be, and I just wanted to see if I could
Who do you
confirm
think it is?
I wonder who is a magical user that was, you know, with fucking what's his toes.
I've
Where we got
had
the
a lot
ring
of people
from.
with toes. in
Well,
this game.
yes. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking it is. Yeah, I need magic to be able to retrieve an item like that. You
well,
can't
we
just
haven't,
get it back.
We didn't run into Agnar though, since we distributed the.
No, but he
Items.
still would have known of. He most likely would have known of the item.
Yeah, but
'Cause it
how
was-
would he have gotten it?
Magic.
Is there like a recall spell that you can do for items that are your own, or?
I mean, it would have been bound to Viria so it would have been officially hers. But somebody could have potentially. And let's say this is happening because I got out of scry. I dropped it. So, magic users can create their own spells. It could be tricky, but I mean, I've altered spells myself. I've created a spell for healing purposes.
Or even like sneak up upon us and
I
just lift it, being
don't-
invisible.
Viria would have felt that. It was on her. It was bound to her. But if you're able to bring it back, you wouldn't feel a thing.
Hmm.
In theory.
Oh.
Well, I mean, this is all
Thank you
really
for the prime white.
complicated, but like,
Oh.
who would benefit from wanting this ring?
Who is... Again, Agnar. We're
like,
searching for him. This will prevent us from finding him.
Yeah, like it's is it a non-scry ring?
I cannot communicate
No, it's
with him.
it's not a non-scry ring. You just scried it.
I
Well, I
just
mean-
scried, but it prevents telepathic communication. And
There
that
we
is
go.
how sending works. It creates a
yes.
telepathic link between them.
I don't understand how he would get it.
Well,
Again,
if
he
he has
created
it,
a
I'll
spell.
just kick his ass extra. Fine.
I mean, we're really good at finding people anyway.
Once I have my my abilities back, I can try to scry on him to see if I get anything from the two scrying to see if there's any similarities.
Oh, was it day or night?
I couldn't tell. So, was it darker or like shadowed over?
I mean, everything is kind of shadowed over, aside from like the object that you're searching for. I can't talk.
Scry.
Yeah.
It makes me cry.
All right. Well, let's
But
get
it
out
did
of
work. It did work.
Here. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Nagheim.
I have cleared the path. You may proceed safely.
I clear the path. You just mean lift.
Yeah, I lifted the
Okay.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It is
Good
interesting
job, called.
Thank you.
to be able to create a spell of returning items.
Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah, come on, let's go, everyone.
It is still a turtle. I just want you all to know as I attempt the gym rope climb.
Yeah, not a fan of it anyway. We'll just keep it going.
Yeah, y'all can go. Nagheim is trying to do the gym class rope climb that, like, even I personally have failed. So, if someone wants to pull up the rope, just pull me up. That'd be great.
In my heart.
All right, so you get out.
We all pop out.
Yeah. Still definitely into the thick of the evening now, into the AM, early AM. And yep, you guys are all paid up, so you don't really have to say goodbye to anybody if you don't want to. And you do see the farm just a few feet away from where the cave entrance is. And you know that your cart and horses are in the barn there, so what are we doing?
quietly as to not wake the creepy residents.
Anyone who would like to can make a perception check as you get up to your horse and carriages.
At
Or your horses and
disadvantage.
Disadvantage is my favorite.
That's
thing.
This is just great, you guys.
I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh,
Jesus.
shit. Rose.
11.
Rose, as
I
per
got a
usual.
7.
Yeah, even at disadvantage, Rose is kicking ass on the perception stuff.
Eagle eyes, baby.
Rose, as you guys pass by the farmhouse, you do hear an odd noise from within.
Oh my God. I don't know what it is, but I want it as a pet.
You know goddamn well it's what's
I
his
think-
face sleeping.
I think
What's her
they're
face?
they're sleeping. One sounds wet when he snores.
Gee.
Yeah, let's go. Let's just keep going.
Let's just
All right.
Yeah.
grab our stuff and
Like
go.
a wet, you know what I mean? Like a
Grab
wet
and go.
snore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys mount the carriage one more time. Did anybody ride the horses, or were you guys just all in the carriage? I forget.
I think all we did was the carriage
Yeah.
this time.
Okay.
'Cause this was just, like a quick side job.
Cool. All right. Easy enough. You guys are back on the road. I think it was only an hour or two journey back to Western, if I'm not mistaken. Let me change this up so it doesn't sound so creepy. There we go. And by the time the sun starts to crest over the horizon, you guys can see the outskirts. That's the wrong photo. You guys can see the outskirts of the wall to Western. It's still a little bit early to kind of check in with Eskel Rindaren, you figure. You don't, well, making an assumption there, because you don't know, like, what his time frame is and how late he works and all that kind of jazz. So you're welcome to check in with him now, or if you want to give him some rest time, you guys can go when it's a reasonable hour. Totally up to you. But I think you guys wanted to rest as well, didn't you?
We should probably get some rest as well. Yeah.
For sure. All right. Well, if you wanted to, it is early morning, but if you want to sleep until like mid-afternoon, we can totally do that.
Yeah, we'll get the full long rest.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Where are we gonna? Should we
The Slayer's Take?
slay a steak? Yeah. All
Easy
right.
enough.
I'll do my 4-hour rest, but then I'm gonna spend the last 4 hours kind of mulling over the basis of a spell
Okay.
of returned with items. Just the idea of that is stuck in Nagheim's head.
Sure. Anybody else doing anything? I know, Rose, you
Writing
only need
some
4
notes.
hours. You're not doing anything?
Not particularly. Unless Dragon Mommy wants to have a chat. But other than that, I'm just gonna try and sleep.
It's up to you.
Oh, it's up to me now.
Y'all friends now, right?
Best friends
I'm just gonna go and have a chat, but you know, just to like burp at her and then retreat. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. Or am I? I don't know.
Like I said, you know what? We'll go around and then we'll come back to you if you want.
Just go fucking sleep. It's fine.
Okay.
I am all over the place.
It's all good.
Okay, long rest. Cool.
Yep. So everybody, make sure you're all back to health. No more poison. All that fun stuff. Spells are back. All right. So, by the time mid-afternoon rolls around, you all are rested, relaxed, feeling good, a little bit hungry, probably a lot hungry. Poison kind of eats away your appetite.
Oh. Well,
So-
go ahead, dude.
Yeah, no, cause believe it or not, I've never been like long-term poisoned before. So after long rest, we just
Yeah.
gone, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just selecting my spells for the day.
Oh, rogues.
Oh yeah, I was gonna switch mine around. Ha ha ha. Look. Oh, look. Oh.
So while we're letting the spellcasters kind of fix their stuff up.
Yeah. While
Laughs
the
and
magic
warlock.
users are magicking,
Mhm.
Rose would find herself in the kitchen and, the usual take over and cook up a buffet for her friends because she's hungry. So if she's hungry, her friends are hungry.
It's a good rule. So, what does Rose make?
There we go.
It's gonna be like Chinese buffet. You're gonna have like mapo tofu, orange chicken, General Tao, hot and sour soup, some wontons, fried wontons, peanut butter wontons, soup dumplings, and chicken feet.
Make a perception check. They have cereal. But here's what I'll say. Because you are walking down the stairs, happy that you feel no poison or anything like that, you are planning this like Gordon Ramsay-esque meal to give your friends as a treat for like surviving a Godzilla-sized creature. And you get into the back and you're like, okay, let's start with the basics. And you see like bran flakes and you're like, mother shit. So I will offer you this. Your friends are still asleep for like a good couple of hours. If you want to head out and do like a just barbarian sprint around to see where you can find a place that serves all that, I will totally let you do that.
I will not only do that, but I will also like round up whoever is awake at the take and be like, yo, if I give you 2 gold, will you help me run these errands with me?
Okay, it's not something I do every day, and my knees are kind of bad, but yeah, let's do it. Oh, come on, whippersnapper, here we go.
I obviously won't ask the old one. I'll ask
He's the only one there. And well, here's the nice thing is that he seems so geared up about it. He's like, "Hey, skip to my dog." And he takes off at such a sprint that you are kind of impressed by this old dude. His like beard is like in the background behind him. He's going so fast.
Oh, father time.
Yeah.
I do
So
the grocery
spry.
shopping.
So I'll say make an investigation check real quick. And I'll say with advantage because old-timey Jasper is helping you.
Oh, Jasper.
Oh, Jasper. 19. Absolutely. You were looking for a grocery store or a restaurant that serves this stuff?
Grocery store, but I will stop by the restaurant.
Which one do you want?
I wanted 2.
You're getting one. What is it?
Fine, grocery.
Done deal. All right. So you go through there, you're running up and down the aisles. You almost make a game of it with Jasper, where it's like, you know that TV show, The Market Sweep or whatever, where they go up and down the grocery aisles and just dump, and then they try and go back and have everything check out by a certain budget. So you and Jasper are like going like, like up and down the aisles trying to get all the things that you wanted. And sure enough, you get everything, and then he's sprinting out again, and you're like, you have to return the carts, and he's just keeping on going. So now
I don't
you have...
return the cart.
What's that?
I don't return the cart.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to hear. So now the Slayer's Take is fully stocked on a very exotic kitchen, pantry and everything like that. And they have 2 grocery carts. Score. Amazing. I will say for everything, 10 gold.
I just want to make a note that when I was at the grocery store, I did this
Hells yes.
at the tea aisle because I didn't know what tea I wanted.
Oh, at the tea. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
So
And you
10
have the
gold?
bag of holding, so I'll say you guys are never going to run out of tea wherever you are. Unlimited tea.
10
As it
gold.
should be.
It's all English breakfast.
Oh.
Canon. Sorry.
So
No
with that,
offense to English breakfast.
Yeah.
All the offense to English
Full
breakfast.
offense.
Full offense.
Irish
right.
breakfast is superior.
Now, Rose, I need you to make me a culinary skill check here. What would be the appropriate skill?
performance.
Performance.
Yeah, let's do
shows.
performance. Okay, so you know that you have about an hour before your friends wake up. Do you have any points of
Oh, no.
inspiration?
Well, I burped earlier.
That's right.
You
Go
wanna
for
give
it.
me one?
Go for it. Point of inspiration. Go for it.
I'll use it immediately.
I think a 22 will do it.
Whoa!
All right, so throw some rose spice on this. How does it come out?
I use all of my rose magic earlier describing the menu. I don't know what more to delight you with.
Well, you're delightful just by yourself. But I'll say this. Going through your pockets and everything like that, trying to find like every last little spice that can like entice like certain meals and everything like that, you do find one special spice given to you by a very lovely ogre a long time ago.
Oh yeah, it's Sichuan peppercorns.
There you go. All right. And by now,
Which I will use very carefully because they will numb your mouth. So
there you go. So now the rest of you are having this smell waft over you as you open your bedroom door. You swear to God, for a second, you forgot where you stayed tonight because it did not. The Slayer's Take usually doesn't smell like this. Usually it's like stale ale and body odor. But now,
My favorite.
I know, right? But now it's got like a savory, spicy texture to it. And yeah, you guys head on down. Coming down the stairs, you see that there are 4 tables pushed together just to hold the entire spread that Rose has made for you. And you can see over in the corner, there's a bunch of other members of the Slayer's Take kind of looking over curiously, like, are we allowed? And Rose is giving them the eyes, like, that's an easy way to lose a finger. Until your friends go first.
Wow, did you make all this, Rose? You're muted, Rose.
oh, sorry, I was speaking very quietly in my head.
was so excited.
I said, yeah, I had a little bit of time.
Huh.
A little bit of time? What is all of this? Oh my god,
Oh,
I've
well,
never
you
even
have
seen...
orange chicken. You have.
Oh, but that's right.
um,
You only sleep like 4 hours, right? That,
Well, I think I slept like 4 hours and 30 minutes because of the poison, but then I was awake and I was really, really hungry, so I figured you would all be really, really hungry, so I went grocery shopping because there was no groceries here. And yeah, here we are. Also, this is Jasper. He helped me.
Hey, how you doing?
I just... this
wipe
is,
some spit off my face.
is this like... Are these feet?
Oh yeah, it's chicken feet.
How do you even eat these?
You just suck on them and then eat, and then just spit the bones.
Cult not knowing how to eat a foot. Come on.
I thought of you when I made them.
Can I give inspiration to Jason?
No,
Thank you.
absolutely not.
I thought of you when I made those, you know?
It was enough that I just killed Chuck.
You know when a joke like just smacks you in the face? You're like... Okay. And he just like looks a little sheepish and just like... tries to
It's
like
chicken wings.
not make a big
But, like-
deal about it. He's like, oh, that's
And then
good.
you got tofu here, and then yeah, lots of other things. Oh, and then all the dumplings over there. I don't know which kind you like.
I'm
most, so I made a
gonna
lot.
go for the dumplings. Yeah.
I'm gonna have a little bit of everything. Can I have a little, or is this individual?
Well, that's the whole point. Is that you have a little bit of everything. Also, here's some rice. And then, oh, here you go.
Oh, buffet.
I've never had rice for breakfast.
Very?
Technically, it's lunch.
I'll get you to make an investigation check, please. Very low DC.
I'm gonna roll Actually, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Go
do it
bye,
up.
guys.
Go real
Guidance.
dice.
Do it.
Bye guidance.
Guide. Am I getting guidance as well?
Yeah. Get the flyby guidance. I said it before you rolled.
I was so focused on rolling that I was like, did I mishear that? Wait, where's my D4? Okay.
You don't get any guidance. You get the Albert guidance.
The faces that she is making for this one roll.
It's great.
One. Okay, so that's a 16 total.
Oh, pff, yeah, no problem. You instinctively kind of look at the dumplings and you're like, oh, these are kind of baked, toasted, they're browned. Wait a minute. Dig. As if it was out of... It's like Rose was burying her shame because right at the bottom, there are 3 burnt dumplings. You struck the gold
Oh
mine.
yeah, she knows what's up.
Yeah.
I love how, like, for story purposes, I roll like shit, but then I roll like this for like the fucking burnt dumplings, you know?
Yeah,
It's important.
Great, yeah.
it's keeping in character.
Toast.
Probably not with this. This is more of like a very specific cuisine that Rose had laid out. Yeah.
I'll grab. Nagheim would grab like a very small bowl of rice with a little bit of tofu and some tea.
Oh, speaking of tea, next time, and then Rose would present a box of tea, but like a box full of boxes of tea.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I went to the grocery store. I didn't know which one you liked, so I guess I got them all.
Whitestone
Thank you.
breakfast.
Thank
I mean,
you, Rose.
since we're staying here a lot, we could just keep them in a cupboard.
I'm just gonna put all of the tea into the bag of holding that they have.
Oh, never mind.
Thank you. And I will pull
very
out
cheap.
one of them to make a new pot of tea because mine would most likely be empty after 4 hours of fucking around with spell ideas.
So, everybody's got a plate full of the good stuff. There is plenty left over. So I will ask Rose, as she is the connoisseur chef here, is this up for grabs for everybody in the room or just you guys?
Well, Jasper would be eating with us because like he helped me, or at least if he's not eating with us, he gets first dibs.
You tell me, as you are making it, would you have let him sample things?
Yeah.
Okay, then I think he's good. But, you know, he'll know to, like, you know, saran wrap a plate for later kind of deal.
Okay, well, I would start and have a plate for him.
Yeah.
What's saran wrap?
I would beeswax wrap it.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Better for the environment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going to swap out my bacon. I'm going to quickly eat my bacon that lives in my wrist pocket and replace it with a healthy serving of chicken feet.
Yes.
Gross.
All right, ready to go see the old fart. Because, yeah, we should probably deliver... Does he deserve your cooking, Rose?
Well, I mean,
Who doesn't?
If he
oh,
If
I
he
thought you were
recognizes
about Mr.
me-
Sorry, never mind.
I mean,
yeah, sorry,
are-
deserves a cookie.
also, I know we already did the favor for him, but teleporting is not cheap.
Maybe some dumplings.
Oh, yeah, which is why we brought him 30 fucking flumps.
Well, he paid for those. I think this would just be a nice extra thank you.
Grease the wheel a little bit.
I'll pack some dumplings for the Grumps. And
Whatever,
I'll pack
do
some
whatever you
dumplings for
want.
Mr. Sorry. There's some left over
And
anyway.
I mean, to be fair, this is a bit greedy of me. I don't have a prominent figure in the arcane arts
I thought you were
to
going to say father figures.
help push forward an application into studying if I choose to do that route.
Oh, do you
So
really want
being
that
in
guy
there-
as the mentor?
He would not be my mentor. It would be, I would potentially partake in the academy. So, being in good favor with them could potentially help me in the future get around some of their rules. Like,
But why do you need
mean-
to go to the academy? You're already good at magic.
Higher learnings for any age.
I have a future that I wish
Yeah,
to
like the one you
pursue.
Phoenix Online University.
I
the
have
one
a
you ran
future
away from,
I wish
Cult?
to pursue. Yeah. I wish to pursue, and getting academic funding as well for said research is, well, it would for sure keep me around. And
I mean, Cult is good with academic funding.
I was thinking
not
that.
quite that type. I wish
That's
if
a joke.
my future gets to the way it is, funding into research of different strains of magic.
What's it
that was
called when
thinking
you like award through like I don't know academic excellency award someone to like pay their tuition?
There's
What's that?
Oh my god, why can't I think of the word right now?
Bursary's close, but it's not quite what I'm thinking of.
Prêt bourse.
Like a scholarship or
Anybody
a
in
grant?
chat-
Scholarship.
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 Maybe that would be a really good like thing we could do with the family name is maybe start awarding scholarships and do like big fundraisers.
Well, aren't you already kind of doing that with
Yeah, but,
paying
like,
what's-his-face's education?
in more of a like an official sort of sense, like
Yeah.
for those who have a hard time paying for it, and then if they, yeah, but yeah, we could do like fundraisers, and Rose, you can make those chicken feet. We can call them foot fundraisers, foot funds.
Let's not tell them
What's-
that at all.
What's with
Let's
you and feet?
not. You could just have them there as a side dish, but maybe call it an academic fundraiser.
For sure. That's a good idea. I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket
Just
for now.
keep-
But
I mean, I hear foot portraits are also a very good way of paying for your education.
Hells
so-
yeah, they. I mean, I don't know.
foot
Yeah,
portraits? Why would I
What?
want a foot portrait? And he starts to think about it.
Let's go get this teleport thing situation
Alright.
dealt with, and stop thinking. Cult, back to Earth.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's head
And I'll
out.
just kind of elbow him and go, Bet Cat, Lena has some really great feet.
They're very small. And quiet.
You're just
Just
digging
the
yourself in
serious, like-
deeper.
They are very small.
Small like a dumpling or small like a chicken foot?
Cluck, cluck, baby. Anyway, I do want one thing before you guys head out the door. I want. You okay? You okay? Oh no!
Whatever happened is
Sneak
deserved.
attack. Oh no. I
my
want.
little elbow.
Oh.
There's the desk right here, and I'm not used to sitting here.
Yeah.
I flail a lot.
I want Viri to make a history check, please. I feel like I got a booger on the edge of my nose. I'm sorry if everybody's watching me pick my nose all the time. It's just I'm
Watch
self-conscious.
this cat.
Yeah, look at the cat instead.
5.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm used to it. Okay,
Yep.
carry on.
All right. So, heading back out, you head towards the square, the academic ward square, where across from the Cobalt Soul, where you would love to go right now, is the Great Tower, where you just have to go right now. And as before, searching around for the proper entrance to the place, there is no door until someone has the idea to just knock on the stone surroundings. And just as before, the outline of a door kind of appears, and then the stone turns to wood, and then 2 double doors appear. And as they open, standing there to greet you all,
Yes, goody. Oh, welcome back, travelers. Good to see you again. In case you forgot, my name is Tree Rot, and you are at the Realm Seekers. I feel like I've done this before. Yes,
You have.
I
You
have.
Yeah. We're the Oddities. It's nice to see you again.
The Incredibles. Fantastic. Come right in, please.
No, I think there might be some copyright issue with that. The Oddities.
so he leads you into the very familiar foyer. And he excuses himself to go fetch the Realm Seer so that you can conclude your business here. And before too long, You see the wispy robes, the long, white, straggly hair, the bald top, the very sour expression on Realm Seer or Seekers? Realm Seer Eskel Ryan-Darren's face.
Seer.
Seer,
Oh, it's
yeah.
Seer.
Yeah. Hey, even I screwed it up. And as he comes down, he looks at you all. Oh, you've done it in record time, I see. That's very good. That's very good. So,
Very effective.
yes, I like the initiative. That's very good. I'll be taking my bag. Who has?
Oh, well, I have 2 gifts for you.
Oh,
here.
my.
And first, Rose will hang like a little to-go box of dumplings.
What
I
is
made these
this?
this morning. They're dumplings, and I made them this morning. I thought maybe you would enjoy.
Rose
And
is a
these.
very accomplished cook.
And
Rose?
these are your flump.
Make a insight check, Rose. Say it.
Oh,
Natural 20.
Fuck yeah,
Fuck
baby.
yes. Which is brilliant because you know he, like, when you have the 2 items there, you see him eyeing the bag and he's reaching for the bag, and then you give him this box and he's like, what is this, curiosity? And as you tell him what you've done for him, this is a very stoic individual, a very sour-faced man. He's very hard to please at the best of times. It's the quiver of the bottom lip that you notice, and you realize, oh, no one's really given this guy gifts before, have they?
I wonder why.
Shut up.
We're grinching here. We're grinching.
Well, I hope you'll like them.
It's very nice.
Anyway, I also have your things, your fum fuel
Ah.
in this bag.
Yes, let's see. I'll just count them fairly quickly.
I think there might be a little bit more than 30.
Oh, this is. Well, Jesus, they're alive. Okay. Put that
Oh,
away. They're very
Were they
active.
not supposed to be alive?
No, this
Are
is
they?
perfect. I'm surprised that they lasted. They're strong little buggers. That's amazing. Wow.
Oh, well, there's no need for them to die then, right?
They're going to meet a very regretful end, I'm sorry to say. That's
Oh.
where, yes, it's unfortunate. But that's why we have the
Hey.
farm. They breed.
Hey, listen.
He
Yes, I'll just keep them on ice a bit longer. You know, maybe they'll
Were
just
you-
fall asleep.
Were you aware there was a very large one on that farm?
Well, they do vary in size. I mean, some are very small, like about
I'm talking like gigantic.
Yeah,
Like,
like, the
it
mama
ate me.
flump.
It ate me.
Yeah, it like consumed her.
I'm sorry, what?
It was that big.
In the
I
cave?
mean, so I'm just saying, yes, if you're going to send students there, just maybe
Be careful.
That's
yeah.
very frustrating.
have
Good
them
to
go with an
know.
entourage or something, because it's just, yeah, very dangerous.
Well, I might have to take a trip down there after all. This is, wow, that just cocks up the works, I swear. But anyway, payment. Yes, I'm so sorry. It's been a morning. Where were you going again? It was, Bisestino. That's what I said. Yes, I was testing you. Okay. Right then. Have a good trip. And as he says that, he turns to leave. The Realm Seer raises his hand above his head, and as he does, the entire room that you're all standing in begins to shift in unexpected ways. The chairs seem to fold in on themselves and sink down into the stonework of the floor. The blazing fireplace within the opposite wall begins to stream down out from the logs and seep into the cracks along the floor. The fireplace itself begins to extend along the width of the wall as if multiplying and replicating over and over again. The wall itself begins to curve all around you, encircling you. As it takes shape, the walls begin to spin. Or perhaps it's the burning floor under your feet that moves, glowing ever brighter as it speeds up, counterclockwise to the walls. Trying to adjust your senses from the dizzy display, you all try to stir to yourselves and try to focus on one thing to gain your sense of up and down. Watching the flaming walls spin and expand, creating a dome of light above you all, while beneath the flames from the floor, pulse and flare. For a moment, you all fear that you've stepped into some elaborate trap before a sudden change takes place. The orange flicker from the fire beneath turns to a white hot light. But soon, you realize the burning is not from heat, but from a bitter cold. As the white light cascades up along the walls to the dome of flame above, it dissipates into a light blue glow, expanding and filling everything your eyes can see above you. With a rush of expanding air, the walls and floor that encompassed you seem to push away and fade into a burst of glittering motes, leaving behind the tapestry of the new snow-covered forest that lies just beyond you. Welcome to Bice's 2.
It's so magical.
Nagheim went to try to take a moment to tell everyone to hold their breath, and then was like, nope, too late. So Nagheim alone just held their breath to like calm their emotions a little bit. And it's just they're like, okay, no one's throwing up? Okay.
Nagheim,
Rose will,
make a Constitution
lift
saving
up
throw.
Rose will lift up the other to-go box that she had with dumplings and be like, oh, I guess we're not going to Carol and Zary's, huh?
Oh shit!
Well,
Yeah.
consider it our to-go meal for us.
Yeah, it's snack
Snackage.
for the road.
Yeah, hells yeah. And with that, standing on the outskirts of the city, we're gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Whoa.
Also, I got a 24 or 22.
Boy,
So,
it's the
All right.
toilet.
Excellent. And yes, you don't toss your cookies or your Chinese food. There you go.
Your fortune cookies.
Your fortune cookies, indeed.
Yeah.
All right, everybody in the chat, thanks for hanging out so far. We're going to take a quick little bathroom break, and we're going to be here lickety-split. Hang in there. Thank you for all the subs. It was just a nutty nut bar of subs
Wild.
going
I
on.
know,
That was
I
insane.
know. Someone gave them a name an NPC, but I think they were in and out.
Oh, shoot.
Like a generous ship in the night.
We'll look back through the chat, and we'll make sure it's in there going
I know
forward.
he specifically asked to give
Oh,
as a knight that gives us flowers at one point.
an
Hey.
NPC night. That's
So
good.
an NPC knight. So
I
I
can
mean,
make
we
that
already are
happen.
friends with one who probably would give us flowers anyway. So like,
We'll leave
it
that
could
up.
happen. It won't.
It'll work. It'll work. In the meantime, while we're on our little bathroom break there, you get to see the lovely emotes that all you brand new subscribers get to use in the chat now, which is very cool. And you get to see the amazing art by Chuck Monty up there. Stick around. We'll be right back. See you in a bit. Welcome back, everybody. Well, with that lovely, lovely exclamation from everybody, from the outskirts of the city, you see a large wooden wall that encompasses the entire perimeter of a great network of trees within. Even from this distance, you can see the elegant archways and various lights that glow from within the wooden structures that almost seem to be extensions of the trees themselves. Along the wall close to where you are, you can see a set of large double doors with 2 assumed guards standing on either side, wrapped in thick white animal furs. Upon entering the city proper for the first time, from the very edge of its protective wall leading out before you is a perfectly constructed stone pathway, devoid of any snow or sleet that has covered the buildings and trees around you. Like great branches themselves, you see pathways trail off right and left, dividing to different sections of the lower level of the city. Thick trunks extend off the paths and twist up and over the ground level buildings, where many of the city's citizens are leisurely walking up their twisted routes with ease towards the upper levels of Bisas Till. Or Bisace Till, I don't know, however. Peering in through some of the wooded archways, you see a number of elves gathered who all seem to be deep in discussion. Other buildings seem to have elegant dining arrangements within, as the wafting of freshly cooked meals entices passersby. The further into the city you walk, you realize with some curiosity that there are no merchant shops along your path. Most every building that you've come across has a more social aspect to it. Community centers, tutoring halls, restaurants, and watering holes. And at the very base of every pathway along the large tree trunks that allow entrance to the upper levels of the city, you see that they too have guards at either side to admit entrance along these tree routes. Now, seeing as when you left Westren, it was mid-afternoon, you find yourselves in twilight, as the time difference between the two, being on the opposite end of the world, is exact opposite. So, what would everybody like to do?
About midnight?
A little past midnight, yeah. We're looking at like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Alright. Well, Colt's gonna like take out his journal and be like, just taking his like travel notes. He's like, do we have our winter gear in the bag of holding?
We did not get any winter gear because you all wanted to get winter gear here.
Yeah.
Nightheim
Yes,
says
yes.
as they're warming themselves with
That's
magic
right.
instead. So everyone else is like shivering and Nightheim's there like,
Your actually looks pretty comfortable.
I was going to say, yeah.
yeah.
Built for this.
Well, maybe we could go find a shop now.
Colt will
It's-
also who
I-
looks actually quite cold because he's used to like more of a temperate climate. Will still give Nagheim his jacket.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I have
No, no,
magic.
go.
Literally, I am warm. I'm comfortable.
Oh,
I can
Well,
focus my magic.
I
to
can
keep
see
me
your
warm.
tusks chattering, Colt.
well,
That's how you
about
chip
we
a tooth.
find somewhere.
I mean,
No,
if it
it's-
is almost midnight, we should probably find
somewhere to
an
stay.
inn.
And then we can maybe go shopping tomorrow.
We just got up like hours ago.
Yes, but
That's right.
it is still midnight, and it's most likely going to get colder.
Teleportation leg. You know. It
All right,
always
found
sucks.
clothes. Then I don't know. Wonder what they drink around here.
Well, let's see what we can find.
Ooh, I wonder if it's
Oh,
a
we
hot
should
drink.
go to an inn.
Yeah. Do we see
Right.
anything that looks?
Well, we have to
like-
get into the city first.
Oh, we're not
'cause
in the
we're-
city.
Yeah, you're just at the
Well,
beginning
town-
of the city.
Yeah, we have to get.
Okay.
Because didn't you say we're like outside looking in at like the guards at the door?
You saw guards at the door, but you've entered the city proper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perception check to look for something that's open.
Well, I'll give it to you for free right now. Like, you saw that all along the pathway that people are still out and about. But I will get you to make a history check, Colt.
La la la. Histrionic. 17.
You come from an elven city. Looking around, this has very elvish culture about it. And pretty much all you've seen so far are elves in this city. So coming from Singorn, you know that their particular hours of operation only happen at nighttime. Could be that, seeing as like your friends Nagheim and Rose, they only need like a few hours to kind of gear themselves up again. Everything might still be open no matter the hour. This might even be the hot time for them.
Well, if we want to like find an inn, just ditch our stuff and then go for a little shop, we can do that. Or we can go shopping now. It seems it's like Singorn, which is kind of a nighttime culture.
Well, I assume seeing as there are people walking around.
So where to
Using
first?
Your eyes.
So, I mean, you three look miserable. We should probably get clothes first.
Yeah, let's do some clothes shopping. I'm
All
not built
right.
for this kind of weather. Half of me isn't.
So, do you guys just go searching around, or do you ask for directions?
Yeah, I'll walk up to just a rando NPC on the street.
Sure.
Excuse me. Would there be something like an outfitters for some warmer clothes? And he kind of like looks at his duds.
Warmer clothes. Yes, you want to go find the Willows Bend. It's just around the corner. There are the community center on the right-hand side there. If you go past them into the square beyond that, you should find many clothing wear there. Willows Bend is my personal favorite. This is not fashionable, but functional.
That's exactly what we're looking for. Thank you very much, good sir.
You're very welcome.
Willow's Bend.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Start heading in that direction.
Over there, yeah.
Excellent. So, before too long, you pass by some of the open archways to some of the more... What's the word I'm looking for? Friendly places. Hey, fuck it. Words. And you head into the square of this particular... this particular block. Got it. Saved it. Stepping
We'll get
into, we're just going to fast forward until you got there. Stepping into Willow's Bend, looking around to see the arrangement of the store's selections on display, you are a little disappointed to see properly spaced shelves and racks that have thin material outfits along the right side and thicker material outfits on the left. Each of them starting with their darkest colors along the outer walls and bleeding into the lighter colors along the center path that brings you to the front counter of this shop. Standing behind the plain wooden desk, ledger opened and quill and inkwell in arm's reach, is a tall but portly elvish man, whose small thin-framed glasses sit at the very edge of a long hooked nose. They are simply looking in your direction without any noticeable expression.
I'll greet him in Elvish, and then switch to Common so that everyone can understand me. He's like, hell,
just
well
me.
met. Yes, hell, be polite. We're just passing through, and we were looking for something a little bit more climate appropriate. Do you have any recommendations?
What are your measurements?
Colt just like rattles them off from memory.
You want section 3C.
Perfect. And if you could help out, I don't know if my compatriots know their specific measurements, but
No problem. 1 second. You want F6 and you would like F5. For you, you would like 1A because you are so slight.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
You are not so slight. You're very big.
Calling me fat.
I am calling you very well.
built.
Yes.
I just
Developed?
glare at him before he even finishes his sentence.
And Colt will go to his assigned section.
Excellent. So yeah, you guys go to your assigned sections, and you can see that going from the very back, it is very hefty, very thick gear. And as you come a little forward, it's a little thinner as it gets to the center of the room. Now, here's the crazy thing, is that it is sectioned off so that it has certain color wheels. So it's like darkest to lightest. And then as you go down the rows, it's still your same size, just different colors and different thinner materials. So it's almost like he has one set for every size and every color and meticulously placed to kind of be so.
This is
Is there-
Nighttime's type of shop.
Yeah, 100%. Is there anything in like snowy forest camouflage?
Absolutely, there is.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna go for something in a nice cream. Maybe some sort of cream to brown. A long past the thigh coat, maybe in a scoop cut. Maybe some fur trim.
That's the downside to this shop. It's kind of all one style.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I won't say it's like, you know, toboggan gear where it's like you can't put your arms down or anything, but it's functional, slightly fashionable, less so on the fashionable side.
I'll go for something that I can still move in.
Yeah.
But that will actually keep me warm.
Yeah, and fair enough, like where he kind of directed you to, it does kind of meet those requirements. You might go like a grade up or a grade below, depending on what your needs are, but you're right in the heart of it where you need to be. Everybody else?
Nighttime would just be looking for more of like a robe-like look, or a heavy robe jacket kind of thing.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys are gonna look like multicolored matching suits when you pick up your gear. It's all like one style.
Like we're going snowmobiling.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because Nighttime's like, okay, well, if I want it to be warm, I won't be able to physically move. So if I want to move, I have to be cold.
Fashion or
Great.
function. Yep.
It's not fashion or function, because it's like, if it gets too heavy, Nagheim cannot carry it. So Nagheim's like, okay, I guess I'll get the fall collection. Cool.
Colt will
This is
go
not
over
gonna
and
help
help
at all.
Nagheim picks them out because like Colt needs to move fast as well, and he's not very strong either.
And it's not gonna help us up when we get into colder climates, Colt.
Well, we could get like a heavy jacket and pop it into the bag of holding for emergencies.
I do want to say, it's not like the heavier stuff is like mammoth skin. It's like just more goose feathers. So it's just like you're puff lump more than you are weighed down. So
Okay.
I'm not going to make you make strength checks just because you want to wear winter clothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Virio would like pick like a black like coat that got white fur trim or something, very monochrome. And like as like she tries to like put it on, her arm kind of like gets stuck on the sleeve, so like she just goes like fuck it and like wears one of the sleeve like down, so like yeah, her arm's just like not in
I'll
the
just
coat,
rip
I
this
guess.
off.
Yeah. And you get like one of those little like, you know, Russian like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
square for like things.
Like a Contessa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like
there you
that.
go.
It's got a beaver tail at the end. Yeah.
No.
Growing up, I
It's
had one of
fake
those
fur.
hats.
Oh my god, I always wanted one of those hats.
I had one.
Oh, I'm so jelly.
Yeah. So there you go.
Awesome.
And
Rose?
she's just gonna move back to the front and like wait for the more fashionable people to make up their mind.
Rose is just gonna grab like a black wool cape coat thing with like a wool knitted crisscross scarf, and then another like warmer wool cape with a hood. And then when she sees Viri with her hat, she's gonna go look for another one that doesn't have a tail.
Mine doesn't have a tail, by the way.
I will remind you guys, like, I love that you're coming up with like fashion choices.
They're all
They're
the same,
extremely
yeah.
limited.
They're all the same.
That's why I describe a very basic outfit.
The crisscross
have
thing is
capes?
like,
Do they have
It's
the
like-
warm capes?
It's a knitted, basically loop. It's a big giant scarf that she just crisscross herself.
oh, there we go. I thought you were meaning like something was designed to have the crisscross. So
No.
I was a little like, uh-oh.
No, it's a crisscross.
But yeah, you are also very hard pressed to find like a hat like Viri's that doesn't have a beaver tail to it. So
Oh,
Well, if I
beaver
find a beaver tail, I
No.
will cut it because
that's totally okay.
No.
I was gonna say like if the guy is not looking, I would just grab scissors like off his desk and just snip.
You've
the
got a
tail.
sword. You could just buy it and do it outside.
True.
You've got a claw.
Look, if there is another type of hat that is that shape, but like it's embroidered or something, I will take that hat because I don't want a
Okay.
beaver tail hat.
We keep customizing.
On n'est pas des coureurs des bois.
Oh, I would love it if they just have a heavy, like, do they actually have like heavy cloak? Or
They
is it
only
just
have
the
one
outfit?
style, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. No, but I'm wondering if there is also like, there's the outfit, but does he also have cloaks? Or does he just have like the outfit?
Just the outfits.
Okay.
Snowmobile suit.
Yeah.
Because then I definitely want to look for a shop with a cloak.
Okay.
Because extra warmth.
I mean, you
About,
are
like-
toasty in this thing.
But we have to look good.
No, I'm like, we are going into an even colder climate.
Yes.
And Nagheim has never. Nagheim has lived underground and in a tiny village. And we are going north. Nagheim's like, I want to be prepared.
Yeah.
I want to get that extra cloak if I have to put like a hood up and like, you know, just to be prepared.
Beaver hats are right over there.
Colt will go up to the merchant, and he has his movable, slightly lighter snowmobile suit, and he goes, "How much is this? And if I just wanted to get like one warmer, if we got them together, would I be able to maybe swing a bit of a discount?"
I am sorry. Here we do not do any bartering of any kind. It is straight. The price is what the price is.
Okay, is that like, so, pardon my ignorance, I've never been to Vices here. Not a lot of bartering in this area?
Not notably, no.
Okay, fair enough. Duly noted for next time. So how much is just the one slightly lighter one?
Your outfits of your size and make, they are 3 gold each.
Oh, 3 gold each. And this slightly heavier one?
That is 3 gold.
3 gold each. I'll take both.
Fantastic. That will be 6 gold total.
All right, 6 gold it is. And he'll just say into
Grab
the
some
earring, it's like,
mittens, too.
not a fan of bartering.
And how much for my suit?
For you, that outfit, that will go for 3 gold as well.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll just get this coat and hat and
Because you are of the larger frame and the hat, that will come to 4 gold.
it's discriminatory. I didn't choose this.
It's not discriminatory, it is the amount of material that is needed to make the outfit. You are very lovely.
I'm gonna slide the 4 gold pieces over.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have some mittens?
If you look inside the zipper on the inside of the sleeves, you will find that mittens pop out and they are attached by a string, so you never lose them.
Idiot
Okay,
strings.
do you have wool socks?
Yes, they do not come in a zipper in the pants. I'm working on that, but I will find some wool socks for you. One moment, please. Comes back. He's got like... This is the crazy part. For everything that he's got around this place, he brings you a pair of wool socks that have like the individual little toe cozies, and each one is colored a different color with a black bottom and kind of like a leathery grip on the bottom of them too. So it's like slip proof.
Ooh,
Oh,
yes.
I prefer my toes to be kept together. I don't really like segregating them. Do you have that?
I certainly like segregating them. I will take those toesy socks.
Actually, it's better for your toes to be together because they can share in their warmth.
Fair
do
enough.
You have socks where the toes are together?
I'm just saying. Grew up in a cold place, but you know.
Sir?
I only have the one style.
Okay, I will take
No, I think he's
the
made
wrong
that
side.
rather clear thus far.
Thank you. How
One-
much do I owe you?
You guys are so much fun on the road.
Actually, I'll take 2 pair.
Were you getting a hat as well? I forget.
Yes.
Okay, so that. So 5 gold for all of your wares, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll get a hat and some sockies as well.
All right, that will be 1 pair of socks or 2 pair?
I'll go 2.
2? Okay, so an extra 2 gold.
And a hat?
Oh, add another gold on top of that. Or no, wait, you said the hat and 2 socks, right?
Yep.
Okay, that is just 2 gold, so you're good. So total would have been 8 gold from you. Excellent.
Yeah, I'll get a pair of warmer
Oh.
socks as well, but I already got the hat.
And like you said before, you're kind of used to this climate anyways.
All right, well, are we done?
If you don't mind, do you know of a shop that sells like cloaks?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Thank you. I guess we are finished here.
Yeah.
Have
all
a
good
great
to go.
evening.
Yeah,
Thank you for your patronage.
thank you.
Thank you.
Colt's gonna shove his stuff into... Now, who's got the bag of holding?
I've got one.
You've got
I've
one?
got one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Let
if
me
you want
see.
to put your other clothes in here.
Yeah, the extra heavy version.
I guess I'll just call it like heavy winter clothes.
Yeah, I have winter
Notes in there.
clothing. One warm, one very warm.
So you're putting the very warm one.
Very
into
warm
the
winter
bag.
clothing. Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you.
Just so I keep track of stuff.
Thank you, my dear.
And I'll put cult next to it so that we know that's yours. Because I'm stupid and I would probably forget otherwise.
And also, I agree with what you put in Discord as the big onesie. It looks perfectly warm.
I like everyone's like having these ideas of how like their winter looks are, and I'm just like, here. Cursed.
I didn't really have an idea. I
suit.
was just like, I just want
Fuck
a
it.
heavy robe. I wasn't trying to.
Snow suit for everyone. Let's go.
I was like, I just like big robes and capes in winter myself. So I was like, if that's an option, I would take it.
Yeah, we've got the whole evening to spend some time shopping around. If I find something nicer than this, I'm gonna probably get it as well.
I mean, I don't really mind. I just think having an extra cloak would be nice. I don't need anything fancy. It's not like we're gonna be living up here. Well, I'm not.
It is so cold. I feel it in my bones. I'm actually gonna wear the snow gear out for sure.
And
It's actually a nice change of pace.
to kind of like put it into perspective, you guys are like Americans coming up to Canada and feeling like +2 weather. And you're like, Jesus, it's so cold. Oh my God.
Look, my friend's aunt's from Texas, and she came up to Canada in the middle of summer once and had to wear a snowsuit because she was so cold during our +20.
Oh my god.
She was shivering.
That's insanity.
So that's pretty much how I'm picturing nighttime.
Meanwhile,
All
I'm
right,
freezing during the wet
so in
spring. Yeah,
drinks
unless
and-
nighttime, we can still search out a cloak for you.
I mean, once we find an inn, I could ask the innkeeper if they happen to
Yeah.
know of a shop for it.
They'll probably
It's-
totally know.
Not the most important. Worst case, before we head out, I can grab a nice blanket from somewhere. Just extra padding.
For sure. Let's try to peek for an inn.
Right.
Rose, what do your elven eyes tell you?
We can just ask that person walking by.
Rose, ask that person walking by.
With your elven eyes.
What am I asking them? Sorry, what?
where
the
the inn is.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you know where is a good inn for us to stay?
That's a good question. I believe the King's Raven is fairly popular, especially this time of the evening. If you follow the waterways, they should lead you down. It's closer to the docks.
This is our first time visiting. Do you know if they have good food there?
From what I've been told, yes. I don't frequent the taverns or anything like that. I usually cook at home. Why am I telling you this? You don't know me. Yes, it's the King's Raven. Yes,
Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
you too. Farewell.
I mean,
This
we
was
can
all in
also
Elven, by the way.
we can also camp out. I have a tent. Not that cold.
Well, we can check out the local accommodations.
Good old snow camping.
I
You said there's an
appreciate
inn.
Yeah.
You are
the fact
more
that
than
you
welcome
know
to
how
go
to do
sleep
that.
in the snow. However,
Meanwhile,
Oh.
yeah, Nagheim
Okay.
and Cult start
What?
talking at you about how that's great for you, but
Okay, snow princess.
we get it. You like cold.
You're welcome to do that, Vera, but also, this lady just told me there's an inn called the King's Raven.
Oh, well,
Apparently
that's
it's
good.
popular.
I was just offering in case there
And-
weren't any inns around. You
Also,
know.
we wouldn't need to
Yeah.
use your tent. We have the bubble where it would keep it at a crisp.
Okay, we
Temperature.
get it. You're above using primitive things such as tents.
I don't think tents are primitive.
it's always good to know how to do a lot of things.
Yes, but when
we'll
you have
go
the
camping.
magical
I'm
needs,
just saying we have options,
yes.
but we have an inn, so let's go to the inn then.
Let's check out the inn, and if the inn is a bust, then we can consider the tent in the bubble. How
the
about
tent
that?
will not fit in the bubble.
I
Oh my
remember
It's not
when
that big.
we were
Okay,
growing
so
up.
Viri can sleep in the tent, and you can sleep in the bubble, and Colt and I will rock and paper scissor who sleeps in the tent and who sleeps in the bubble. How about that?
We should all
The
go
inn
on a camping
first.
trip in this
Let's
when
try
we
the
have a
inn first,
vacation.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
first.
Mm.
Okay.
And I kept there like, why the fuck would I go on a camping trip? Do you not know me?
There are two kinds of
I hate
people in the
this.
world: campers and non-campers.
Campers and Jason.
I love camping,
I totally love camping.
but
All right,
So,
to the inn.
there you go. So, from the directions Rose was given by the passerby, she was told to look for the streams that will lead you down to the dark side. So, following the streams that run along the city's stone pathways, it brings you to an intersecting waterway where the currents can join and lead on to larger branches of water. As the stone pathways begin to slope downwards, the stream that flows along it ripple and crash against its stone bed. The gentle spray of water lapping up over the edge towards the stone pathways creates a gentle mist alongside you, moistening the air with an earthy scent. Now, before too long, you find yourself near the docks. You can see them off in the distance, and there is a whole row of places with lights on and merriment and music happening. But you see one that has kind of a corner pocket to the block that it's on, and it has a large wooden sign that shows a raven with a king's crown upon it. You know you've found the place. Entering this... What?
Kind of looks like Albert if he was royalty.
I am royalty, bitch!
Oh, maybe this is Raven. This is Albert's inn.
Albert, yes, this could be Albert's inn.
Entering this lodge, you are immediately greeted by a friendly-faced elf standing behind the bar to your left, where an open guest book faces you with a number of names already written in for the evening.
Hello.
Hello, welcome travelers. Please sign your name in the book and we will take care of you as soon as we can. I'm just filling out some orders right away.
Rose will doodle a flower in the book.
Cult will quickly write the oddities.
Yeah, I was like, should we write our name as a group or individually?
Times
Probably
5.
individually.
Or 4.
This is how I usually write mine.
I mean, it's perfect.
No, that's
Rose?
acceptable.
So I'll just write mine.
If you would like to hold on to this quill, I can use it to show you how to write your name.
It's alright. Look, it's a rose.
Yes, but so you know the spelling and what it looks like.
Oh, would she know the spelling of her name? Maybe it's written in some...
I think
I'm
the
gonna-
last time we did the alphabet, we only got up to like the G
Yeah.
or the J, somewhere around.
Yeah, but I'm using this as a moment.
No, I know.
And I'll use Mage Hand with my quill to write in the book, just very softly, Rose. But it's in like a little...
It's moving.
I'm not ready for
and
cursive.
the
She like
ink-
flings the quill and it just stabs someone in the jugular and the patron starts bleeding out.
The oddities are immediately banned from ever coming to Beef Still again.
None of that happens. Rose holds on to the quill. It's just sort of like, what?
And the ink that comes out from it is just a pastel pink.
That's cute.
Yeah. That's how it's spelt and what it looks like. I can take the quill back now.
Rose will take the quill and draw a little flower next to the rose name. Here. You have-
Perfect.
What if you made the O a flower?
Got way too excited.
I'm just saying. I don't only have bad ideas, okay?
You know what?
I don't know, that camping one was really bad.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't only have bad ideas, Nagheim.
Always good to know how to do lots of things.
I enjoy camping. I've never tried winter camping.
We do a version of camping in Singoan, but it's called glamping.
Oh, you're one of those people.
We usually have like a magical fireplace in the middle and bring quite a few of the employees.
I would stop talking.
Honestly,
Furia
it
is having
still sounds-
flashbacks of like the tourist
miserable.
groups that would come to her island, you know, and they would have to show them how to do ice fishing and how to start a fire. And they were like, look at me, I'm like low rent or whatever fuck.
Where do I plug in my sandwich maker?
Yes.
Can I run this through your camp?
Wait,
Which happened. That's
Take
actually
another
happened.
portrait of me. That wasn't my right angle.
Honestly, Call, that still sounds miserable.
Funny story,
I
actually.
mean-
Whenever I go on long vacations, I always usually offer people who are trying to take couple photos, like I offer to take the picture for them. But what they don't know until they get home and look at their pictures is that I reverse it. So I take a selfie of myself. There you go.
That's a cock move.
Yeah.
No, but I take one of myself and then I take one for them.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a better person than I am.
Alright,
And we wait.
so yeah.
All right. So what is the plan for this inn? Are you guys just waiting until the crack of dawn, or are you getting a room? Are you getting food and drink?
Well, I mean, we're
The
waiting for
person
the guy
was
to come
waiting
back.
to serve us.
Yeah, we're waiting for them. As you
They,
said,
they
sign
said sign your name in the book and then wait, I'll be right with you.
Sure, but I'm just asking like your
Oh.
general plan.
What our general plan is. We can get a room for the evening. If things are still open, we can go down to the dock and maybe ask about getting a boat to what's it called, Frostbogen? I can't believe I
Yeah.
remembered that.
You
from
nailed
my
it.
head.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm channeling Ari, Lore Queen.
Yeah.
And then if Nagheim, you want to go shopping?
just
we
to
could
see if there's
split
a
up?
shop for a cloak.
Yeah.
If not, I'm not
I would-
too worried about it, but I think having some extra cloaks might.
I
come in
can go
handy.
do that. I'll stay here and I'll try some of the local alcohol if there's any.
Yeah,
You guys want to join me?
pretty excited to
So
look into
those
the
two
local
can
cuisine.
stay and drink. We'll go.
We'll go shopping.
We'll shop. We'll go shopping and see if we can secure passage.
Will you hold my hand and can we skip out?
You can have Albert on your shoulder, and I'll watch you skip out.
He takes Albert and just skips with Albert.
Okay, so Cult and Nagheim are half prancing, half glaring out the door to go into the night once again. Rose and Viria, you guys are kicking it in the inn to set everything up for you guys? Is
Yep.
that correct?
And then going back down and maybe have a drink if we can.
Sounds good. So are you getting 2 bedrooms or a single bedroom each? What's the plan there?
Well, I mean, what's available?
Either
I
or. You
think-
can get like
yeah.
bedrooms that have like
We can get. Do we want to bunk up or do we want separate bedrooms?
totally your choice, you guys. I'll say that a 1 bedroom in this place will go for 1 gold per night, but a 2 bedroom will go for 2 gold per night. So it's really,
It comes down to the same thing.
yeah, it's essentially whatever your preference is.
I guess let's
Oh, Nagaheim, before you're too far, do you have a preference for bedrooms?
Whichever.
Nagheim is vaguely remembering the smell of Cult's feet at night.
I'll
There's
take a
most-
solo one.
There's
All right,
most
so let's
orcish
go.
bit.
Let's go with 4 solo ones then.
Easy enough. So, unfortunately, you guys are a little spaced out between floors and rooms so that you do have people in between. So, depending on how thick the walls are, you might hear some rumblings and everything going on throughout the night, but that's nothing play your cards, right? But aside from that, there's food and drink to have once you guys kind of unpack everything in your rooms. I'm gonna guess like you do have the keys to Cult and Nagheim's rooms, but you have their stuff in your rooms for the time being, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, aside from that, we'll say that you guys are at the table waiting for drinks and food while we cut to Cult and Nagheim. So, in the order of your preference, what did you guys want to do first?
We're at the docks right now.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
it's-
You're heading towards the docks.
Yeah, we're heading
We're-
towards the docks, I guess.
Yeah,
we'll
the
get that
King's-
done. It's important.
Yeah. The
Okay.
King's, you said the King's Raven was near the docks, so yeah.
Yeah.
Dock it up. Is there a place where it looks like there's a bunch of yachts or commercial vessels?
So about after an hour following the water's edge, you come to the northern border of the city's gate where all the city's streams and rivers have connected to the main waterway that leads out underneath a wooden grating of the outer city wall. A large stone bridge leads out from the main pathway to the northern gate where another 2 guards stand watch. Now, as you approach these 2 guards, they kind of step out in front of you and just cross their spears. And they look to both of you.
Good evening. What purpose do you have coming to the docks this evening?
Hello, Wilmot. And he'll just speak in Elvish the whole time. I was actually hoping to procure passage to Frostbogen. Is this the area where we can find like a ship to do so.
You see the two guards look at each other at the mention of Frostbogen.
And what is your purpose for going to Frostbogen?
We have business there.
Research. We come from the Cobalt Reserve as representatives, and we are hoping to research some information there that we have. We believe it could help a lot of people, but
This is so much information.
We're so honest.
You may have difficulty finding transport to go to Frostbogen, is why I ask.
Oh, why is that?
No one travels there.
Oh, no one travels
we
there.
were already warned of this. But
Yeah.
we are hoping we can find somebody that is more gold-driven that could aid us in our.
Well, I wish you well in your endeavor there. I just wanted to make you aware, seeing as you are new to the city, I assume. But the docks are closed for the evening. Your best time is to come when daylight has approached again. The docks will be open to the public. The boats and the boat master will be available to discuss your terms and services, if this is acceptable.
Yes, that is perfect. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Welcome to Frostbogen. Oh no, he's still. Fuck. Where am
Who
I?
are you? Who are you?
Why am I talking in this crappy accent?
What are you not?
What's going on in my life? Where's my mother? No.
Damn.
You pussy mama.
Pussy mama!
Pussy mama! I have a feeling that we are supposed to call Kiran-Sari, but I don't remember if we were supposed to do that when we got here or to Frostbogen.
I believe it's when we arrived there.
Okay.
Make a history check, the two of you.
Watch us fucking nail it.
Well, one of you will. Hey!
well,
and it might
both
be
are
cold.
17.
But here comes Nagheim, the big brain.
Nagheim with the win!
Yep.
25.
Awesome. So, the reason why you guys were sent to Beast's Till and not directly to Frostbogen is because magic gets royally fucked up around there.
Yes.
It might be a good idea to do any last minute communications while you still have cellular data, so to speak. That's a fantasy term. Just made it up. That's how good I am
Cool.
at DMing.
I'm so immersed. There we go.
Now, you guys also want to shop for some extra layers.
Yes.
Yeah. Just to see if there's some cloaks or something
Sure, not a
in
problem.
a store.
You bet. While I don't have a fancy name off the top of my head, I'll say you do find a place that does sell the clothing of that type, but it in itself is more decoration kind of stuff than actual protect from the winter
Is it-
winds.
Okay, it's not like a windbreaker kind of thing.
No. It's
I
something
might
like...
have a name.
Go for it.
Cookie Clucks, Cloakery, and Clogs.
We'll call it
You are
CCCs.
welcome. This is what you pay for.
Yeah. Subscribers? That's for you.
Ooh, we lose all of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do find a place, so it won't add to much warmth, but it will give you that look
Okay.
that you desire. Yeah.
Sure.
For that, I'll say that'll this is the thing though. While your underclothes are more for warmth and function, this is more of like a fine garb, so the price is even more. So it's about 8 gold.
Well, as long as they are like, I can get like that off gray.
Oh yeah, this
Kind of
this
like a
type of stuff
lighter
you
gray?
can. Yeah.
Yeah, a lighter gray fur trim, something where it's like, Nagheim's like, okay, I can feel like an actual wizard in this. Like, part of it was ego based.
Yeah.
But not for fashion, for the fact of I am a wizard. I do not like looking like I am not a wizard.
Sure.
But yeah, I would get like a nice floor-length cloak that I could wrap around with like fur trim, little hood.
Done deal.
8 gold?
So you kind of look like a gray-skinned version of Grimace with all your, all your stuff on. But you are a mage wizard Grimace. So
You know what? As long as I am warm.
exactly. Right
Is
on.
it me or did Grimace kind of look like a butt plug?
He 100%
Oh,
looks like a
shit.
butt plug. He 100% looks like a butt
Childhood.
plug.
Yeah, that childhood is tainted.
What's wrong,
Taint.
Ronaldo Kun? Could it be you are craving my McNuggies?
I hate it here. I hate it here.
I'm moving.
Welcome back, War Master Smooth.
Right on time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so, was there anything else the two of you wanted to do in the city before heading back to the inn?
You say shops are open and stuff. Is there like
Yeah.
a little bakery or something?
Is there a magic shop?
Yeah.
Yes.
Get some local pastries and some magic shit.
Sure. Like what?
What is it?
Sweet. Whatever pastries are local. I don't know what kind of junk is here.
Maple bars.
Oh, how Canadian!
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking
Where
it's all
are
made of
we?
trees around here, so there's got to be
Yeah.
sap, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, maple bars, Nimo bars. Yep,
I will get a baker's dozen of bars.
you got it. I'll say 6 of each. So you got the
That's
brown.
not a baker's dozen.
I don't know baker's stuff.
It's
I make macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
Like,
a baker's dozen is one extra.
Yeah,
okay,
It
so
doesn't
6,
plus-
6, and then one more.
yeah, because the baker's
Kinda what I
dozen
thought
is
it
so
was.
that way the baker can taste it.
Got it.
Yeah, for a magic shop, I just want to see if they have magical items, or if they're just reagents, or reagents, whatever the word is.
Depends on how long you actually shop for.
I got all the time. But I would just ask to see, like, just quickly what they would have.
Well, standard stuff. I mean, there's always like healing potions and such like that. Basic spells like cantrips and blah blah blah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not so much of a major city that they have things like, in Western they have like a college or anything like focused on magic stuff. But yeah, your basic run-of-the-mill kind of stuff where anybody can read off a scroll, you'll find that here.
Okay.
Ooh, do they have anything cold based?
Like cone of cold kind of thing, or
No,
Oh.
to keep you warm or to move. Like
Oh.
if you're in heavy snow, you move a lot faster through it.
that's more mechanical than magical. Do you know what I mean? So like they may have like snowshoes or something like that.
I only ask because there is a spell that will allow you to move through. Oh no, this favored terrain, which is a ranger thing. I'll shut my
Yeah.
mouth.
No, I think you're right. There might be something where it's like a spell, freedom of movement, something like that.
Freedom of movement.
Yeah.
I would want to see actually if they have the spell. I think it's find. Is it find the path? One sec.
Yeah, if we're going to something that
Find
would
the
help
path.
us deal with harsh
It's
landscapes.
a 6th level spell,
Mhm.
but clerics can use it.
That's cool.
I'd want to see if they have that, and I'd like a focus crystal, like a crystal ball worth 1,000 gold if they have it. Nice.
That was Fred.
No, it was not. She was looking away. You can't say it was her when she doesn't have the mic close to her. You're gonna lie. Make it good.
Okay, so first things first, and I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna hit you with a reminder. Scroll of Find the Path is 2,560 gold,
Yep.
and don't forget where you're going, where magic can be fucked up. So,
Yes, I just want to get it because I keep meaning to try to get this spell,
okay.
but I keep forgetting.
No worries, no worries.
So it is genuine, like, it's not for right now.
Yeah.
I have ideas for it. I just want to get it before I forget.
Well, I'll offer you this. Seeing how much money that is here, and knowing you typically get a discount from Trixie, might not be a bad idea to like just sending and she'll have it on layaway, because before you guys left, that's what I kind of wanted to trigger in Viria, was that her armor is ready. But yeah, so you can do a twofer when you get back to Trixie's if you want to send the message.
Okay, I would then send the message for that, just so I don't forget.
Yeah.
I'll leave the
And just
spell
saving
open
you
on
some
the
money
computer.
too. But the crystal ball, this is what worries me, because I looked up crystal ball on here and it says 50,000 grand. 50,000.
No, not a magical item. It's a spell focus, so it's not like the magical item crystal ball. It's like a tiny ball of crystal that I can use as an arcane focus.
Okay, I don't know what to look up for that. I tried focus crystal and it didn't come up with anything.
No, and like arcane focuses can be
Arcane.
anywhere between free, because wizards start with them, to however much the spell needs.
Correct me if
So
I'm
it-
wrong. Did you have one on your staff?
I have one, but it's not worth that much.
Why do you need one of that value?
Spells that I have. So I want to correct something that I read wrong. So I just want to have it, so then I don't feel bad because I've been stupid.
Okay.
But it's just like an arcane focus. Like it could be a mere. Like I have. Where is it?
Jesus,
'Cause
why won't anything
I
show me a
was-
price?
I was thinking my crystal on my staff, but then I forgot I didn't pay that much money for it when I had it done. So I've been thinking I had the ability for scrying, but I forgot I didn't put that money down when because I forgot to.
Oh, here
so
we go.
I want to correct it.
Okay, 10 gold. Found it.
Yeah, so I'd want like one worth 1,000 gold if possible. Because it needs to specifically be a focus worth at least 1,000 gold.
Sure.
Such a crystal ball, a
Um,
silver mirror, or a font filled with holy water.
What do you want?
A crystal ball worth 1,000 because it would fit
Okay.
the aesthetic better.
Okay, so I'll say, because it's not a generic one that they just have at the ready, probably come before you ship out anytime tomorrow, and it should be ready.
Okay.
Special order. Okay,
I will. Yeah.
so prepay now, and don't forget to pick it up.
Yep. I will take that 1,000 off. There's all stuff I just keep forgetting to do, so I'm like, I need to do it while I'm thinking of it.
For sure.
Yeah, I need a little bit of parchment, a little bit of holy water, and I think that's it.
Okay.
And some booze, just a small, like a.
Well, you're going back to an inn.
Well,
I'll get it at the end.
Yeah.
depending on what you need, you can get a components pouch, and that would have everything in it, or a lot of it.
Because, yeah, cult, just how I've been figuring, is all he needs is like parchment with holy script written on it, so he can do that himself.
Also,
he needs holy water for one spell that he uses a lot.
Does
and
it-
he needs booze.
Does
or
it take
alcohol.
a monetary value?
It does not.
Then you can use your holy symbol. Since you've been, your holy
Oh, my
symbol
coin,
is
yeah.
your is like my book. It's your
Okay.
arcane focus.
Alright.
Well, you're not arcane, but it's your focus.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it has a monetary value, you can replace it with your focus. If you want to,
Interesting.
like, for example, with Caleb, he chose not to have an arcane focus.
Yeah, that's what I was going for aesthetically.
So,
Like the idea, but I don't use it. Hey, that's fine. Let's continue on. He'll buy some of that cheap junk.
Okay, so what am I doing?
No. You're selling me a little bit of holy water and parchment.
How about a components
I
pouch
can-
for 25 gold?
Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Hey,
Why am I
fantastic.
making it- Why am I making it difficult?
I think if you need holy water, I can do that for you.
Yeah, can't we bless our own holy water? Because we're clerics.
Which spell is it that does that? I have a spell that does it.
25 for the arcane
Don't I?
pouch.
Yeah, ceremony, right?
I think it's ceremony. I have ceremony as well. Yeah, this is something I can do in downtime.
Yeah, plus water.
Oh, cool.
But you
Well,
need powdered silver. 25 gold worth of powdered silver.
Oh, I'll get some 25 gold worth of powdered silver, please. Done.
I was like, I know we can do this.
Cool. Look at us go,
We
nerds.
can... I know, right?
Alright,
I'm like, I've read
totally.
every spell that I need, and it was while I was reading over, I realized that I did not mark down on my cane that it's worth 1,000 gold, and that's when I realized my fuck up. So, yeah.
So retconning all the spells you've done. No.
No, it's just for this. And to be fair, it's only like what? I've only scribed like 5 times, so. And it didn't really give us anything, so it's fine.
Fuck you, it gave you everything. Anyways, so while these two are fussing around going shopping for every little nook and cranny there, back in the pub, we find Miss Viria and Rose. Now then, looking around the room filled with groups of elves at various tables spread out in this dining hall, you have a strange feeling of anticipation among the patrons. Maybe it's the way everybody is leaning in towards each other, or the low murmurs of side-eye glances that everyone around the individual tables give each other. But then, as if to break the silence and tension within the air, you watch as a young woman cuts through the center of the dining hall to walk up on a raised platform at the opposite wall from you all, and sits upon a lone stool. She slowly looks across the faces within the room and then raises her hand above her head. This one motion causes a silence to fall on the crowd. As she swings her hand down in front of her, a translucent magical lute appears in her hands and strums out a chord that echoes off every wall.
Greetings, one and all! I am your ever-loving host for the evening, the songstress of legend, Sorisana. We seem to have a pretty packed house prepared for a party tonight. Hope everyone has wetted their whistles and are willing to wow us. Please don't forget to tip your waitresses and waiters. And for those of you who are new to the night, never fear. There's no judgment here. If you have already a song in mind, simply raise your hand and I will call upon your table to come up and make my job much easier by serenading us with a song of your choosing. Never fear. I have yet to find a song of note that I am not familiar with. Sing loud, sing proud, and again, tip those waiters and waitresses.
Welcome to Bezos Till's karaoke night.
Boom!
Play Ya Ya Ding Dong.
Yeah, ding dong. Yeah, ding dong.
Oh my god. The moment you said that, I was like, oh no, it's gonna happen.
I
Oh, yes.
saw Xander. I was like, I had the exact same idea at that, like at the exact same time they had it. So I was like, yeah, I'm doing it. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
Now,
Do you have Paradise by the Dashboard Light?
Oh god, no.
The longest karaoke song ever.
Now, unfortunately, there was supposed to be some musical playlist in the background, but for some reason it's not queuing up. That sucks.
No.
Well, here, I'll do this in the meantime. We'll just get something in the background.
Or Master Smooth. Are we about to witness Jason doing karaoke? Can I sub twice?
Oh. It's funny you say that, Cult. You watch as
I'm
all...
not there.
What? You watch as hands all around the room spring up and Sorisana takes an extended gaze around the room, comically searching for the first person to come up to the stage. Finally, she settles on one table in the front row, who seem to be some of the more energetic patrons this evening. A trio of a couple of slightly inebriated elves whisper to Sorisano what their music of choice is before standing in front and center, waving to their friends around the table and waiting for the music to begin. As it starts, the words speak of the beginning of a relationship and how it has blossomed. The amazement of how their relationship has become something more than just the physical. As the melody builds and the trio of singers' giddiness rises, the chorus finally booms across the room as the entire room of patrons exclaim, "Sweet Caroline!" Bum, bum, bum! Which, with each new rendition of the chorus, people all around the room bang their tables to the beat and exclaim louder and louder their adoration for Caroline. And as the song concludes, the entire room explodes in joyous applause. The three elves take a comical bow and return to their table of eagerly waiting friends. Almost immediately, hands all around the room shoot up to be the next one to take the stage. Before long, Sorisana picks the next patron, who is a lone elvish woman, who confirms with Sorisana of her song of choice, and then stands firmly in the middle of the stage. If either of you want to make a perception check, you can.
Who's Caroline?
I don't know, Rose. That's a
Holy
4.
hell.
Because,
Yeah.
Because Ari.
Yeah. So, Rose, as this woman is standing there, you notice she has a slightly angered expression on her face and is looking back over to a particular corner of the room every so often.
What do I notice?
Oh, this drink's so good.
Well, you notice that for one thing. But you do notice that there is a young elvish man who is trying not to make eye contact with the woman on the stage right now.
I go like this.
What?
Look at her face. Look at her face. And look at his face.
Yeah, she looks mad. What?
Yeah, look at the guy over there.
Oh, you think she's angry at that guy for some reason?
Well, it's funny you say that, because as Sorisana begins the music, immediately the woman begins singing, putting emphasis on a few lyrics more than others. She speaks of a particular man who believes himself to be a good person. All the riches he desires, but without riches of his own. She claims not to want to be in contact or socialized with him because this man is what is known as a scrub. And she will not give her love to a scrub. Watching as he hangs out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. No! She does not want no scrub.
Nay!
Nay, I say!
I
Nay,
say.
I want no scrub hither, here, or there.
I'm gonna go take Gary out and die of cringe. Oh my god.
You go right ahead. So I will explain kind of how this works for the rest of you. And maybe your two companions will show up in time to have a few rounds of this game as well. To participate in karaoke night, I would like each of you to think of a song that either best represents your character, is a favorite song from your childhood, or is a secret song that you sometimes sing when you're by yourself. So, everyone who's not present in the bar, you can start thinking of that. And if you want to take the time to look up the lyrics and interpret them in a certain way for your character, we can pause to allow everyone to do so.
What?
Yeah,
Oh
this
my
can
God.
also be a guessing game of sorts to see if the rest of us can figure out what the song is. And everyone in chat, you can try and make guesses as well as to what the song may be. Or if you've been watching the show for a long time and you can think of a song that suits any of these like crazy people, by all means, let's see the suggestions out there.
Oh god, I haven't logged into my Spotify playlist in so long. Oh, sweet Lord Almighty. This is wild. Okay. No, I don't want to join. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
stuck with like yeah ding dong.
Ding dong.
It really represents
Yeah, yeah.
Rose.
There you go.
Surprisingly.
My love for you is growing wide and long.
Yeah, yeah.
Ding dong. Ding dong.
I swell and burst when I see what
Ding dong.
Okay. I don't know. We were talking about our age gap earlier before the stream started, and I was like, this is might be I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anything our younger players do because I don't know any modern music.
Things about what people say. Just do you.
Yeah, man.
I don't fucking know.
Fuck our viewers, man. Just do
Oh, you know what?
Well, I didn't say that.
Fuck it.
I'm not gonna be able to guess anything. I can
There's a
guarantee that.
bunch in the chat right now.
Wait, so what are we trying to guess?
Well, I'll tell you this.
Oh.
So if you can think of a song for your character, whichever
Yeah.
way you want to swing it, and if you look up the lyrics and you kind of allude somehow to what the lyrics say and everything, we can try and guess to see if we know the song.
Okay, I'm gonna pick something that's like pretty much in like the culture of the world.
And don't forget, we also have a playlist that we've created for our characters and everything from a long time ago. You can also mine through there if you want to find a good one.
I got mine already.
Good. All right. So seeing as Viri and Rose are in the place already, who is feeling brave enough to step up to the challenge right now?
I'm not there yet.
No?
Certainly not drunk enough for this.
Rose?
I'll do it. Fred won't actually sing it, so I'll read the lyrics.
Oh no, you don't have to sing it at all.
Okay, thank you.
But if you want, you can kind of look through the lyrics right now and try and describe what it's saying and see if we can guess it.
I'm not gonna describe. I'm gonna read the lyrics, and we're gonna play.
No, but the game is that you have to describe, and we have to try and guess. Because if
If
you
I
read the
describe
lyrics,
it,
it's
you're
too easy.
gonna- Because if I read the first verse, then you might be able to guess. But if I try to describe it, then you'll get.
I've seen this. This is like an improv game. I've seen this done before.
Yeah.
Popularly by like a very respected newsreader, tries to describe like a song with like lots of sex in it, and it's very funny.
Okay, well, it's a song about. I can't describe it. Feeling very anxious, discovering. Your eyes are being open, and then you're just like, oh my god, what you've told me. Angst. It's from the early 2000s.
It's every song ever.
Pretty much.
And that you can't block the person out or the things they said to you. You're just like,
Hey, chat room, if you got any guesses as to what this song is, let's hear it. Because I sure as shit don't.
I was gonna read the lyrics and have you guess the first two verses, because that's more challenging, but like me describing it is Mission Impossible.
Any takers?
I don't even know if I'd be any good with the lyrics.
War Master Smooth says anything or something by Avril Lavigne.
No.
Oh.
I mean, I'm gonna go to it. You know, I'm gonna say Taylor Swift.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would
No.
have been too easy for you.
She
It would've
wasn't
been
born
pretty
that year.
It is sung by a female. I hate that it's a female. I'm so sorry.
One more time. What describe the lyrics again? What it's all about?
Early 2000s. Pink?
Early 2000s, you're feeling like you're in serious shit, and then you're realizing what the things and the person, what they have done.
Is it You Oughta
Oh
Know?
my god. No.
Oh shit.
But same kind of anxiety.
Okay.
Okay.
But there is two singers in the song.
Oh.
Two women.
Islands in this stream. Dolly Parton,
No.
Kenny Rogers. No, okay.
Because Kenny Rogers is a woman?
I don't know. He might be this week.
Two women. Oh, is it something by what's their nuts? Not ABBA, the other ones. No? Okay.
What?
Ooh, is
Not
it
ABBA,
Boys
the
Mine?
other ones.
Yeah, the ones that are trying to be ABBA.
Brandy and Moesha? I don't know.
I don't know. Is someone trying to?
Yeah, what the hell was
You
that?
want
It's a
another clue?
beautiful life. Oh, don't give me that. You know who I'm talking about. You're just not saying it because you want to be cool.
No, I'm very bad with like song names and artists, and so.
So this game was
it's a
a
Russian
great choice, is
duo.
what you're saying. It's a Russian duo?
Tattoo!
All the things she said. Did you not hear that? Did you not?
No! I
No?
don't have good
I went,
context
all the things she said, all
relations
the
with
things she said.
lyrics.
My mic
I did
didn't
not
know
hear that.
I actually
That
really loved that song.
But yeah,
To be fair, all you really needed to say is a popular 2000 song by the iconic lesbian duo.
I said that.
Well,
it's a
I wasn't
popular
here,
2000
so-
song. I didn't say
Did you
lesbian
say by
duo.
lesbian
That would've been-
duo? Well,
What you've created, Jason.
Hostility in a fun-filled game. This is exactly what I wanted. Yeah. All right. Well, seeing as that was so well received and a song that people haven't heard in a good long while, you got the crowd pumping. Actually, make a performance check for me, please.
Performance. I'm actually good at performance.
Yeah, you are. You got it so perfectly that a couple of the female patrons are just now making out. Awesome indeed.
like this.
If,
The cult persona comes alive
if
in
my
Wildland.
cult was in the state that it was right now, I'd tell them about the cult of Dionysus.
But you won't. Good call. Good call. All right. Well, very.
But I will take the moment to shout to love on the stage and then bow out.
Amazing. Very
No.
great. So glad I planned this. All right. So about an hour later is when Cult and Nagheim arrive.
Oh my god, what is going on? And how do I get in on this?
I don't.
Oh,
I'm
God.
still not quite sure on what's happening. I haven't. I'm not drunk enough for any of this right now.
Basically,
You had an
you
hour.
get to be a superstar.
I have a very good tolerance to alcohol.
By the way, you're drinking moonshine in this place. So
So I'm 6 feet tall and thick, according to a certain coat making person. So
Yeah.
you know.
yeah.
Very such
Yeah.
a mean drunk.
Make a constitution saving throw. Let's see how this
Sure.
goes.
Okay.
Because this is where it matters for you, right? So let's see it.
Let's see it. So that's a 28.
How?
I rolled an 18 and I have a oh wait, not 28, sorry, 27.
Wow.
What a difference.
All
I
right.
have a +9 to con saving throws.
All right. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Tight.
All right. So, Cult and Nagheim, you've come back.
Colt's already got it. He's like already ordered a drink. He's like, send it up to the stage. 'Cause I'm going in.
Excellent. So you head up there, you whisper your suggestion to Sorisana, and let's see if we can figure this song out.
Sorisana looks around to the band. She's like, you ready? Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Let's go. And Colt starts crooning about things being difficult with whoever he's singing to, all the things that they do to him. And he talks about how he has strange dreams, and then he thinks he sees a man whose eyes are blazing like the sun in the sky, and then he sees a girl who thinks she has all the love in the world, and then he starts screaming like there was a storm with crashing and everyone was scared, and but the subtle sounds of music started to calm everybody and everyone started to dance. No? Nothing yet? Okay, I'll keep going. I'll keep going.
It wasn't Love Shack, was it? Oh, shit.
Jason,
Hi?
if you could just turn the background music down a little.
No. How dare you ask?
I'll give a hint. This is 1970s. I want to say glam rock, but a little bit more on the rock. And then he starts to sing about the man with the red eyes wants to create a battlefield on the dance floor, and the woman with all the passion, she's like, I'm going to warn you that it's going to become dreadful, and a great battle will ensue.
Is it Twisted Sisters?
No.
No, okay, no.
That's you're getting closer to
That
the
was like
style.
where my mind set, and I couldn't remember their name or the song I was thinking of. But my brother posted or commented in chat. I was like, thank you.
It's about 10 years earlier, maybe a little bit earlier.
I'm just gonna name all the bands that I know that are maybe from the 70s and then hope one hits. So that's where I'm gonna go.
And so he's going to continue to sing that the man
Pink
with
Floyd?
it is not. The man raises his hands into the sky, and the girl could destroy you with just a look. And there was lightning electrifying the air, and the band was I can't go on. It's almost over, and it just becomes like the chorus over and over again.
Okay, so here's what I'll say. We will go one after the other, whoever wants to. You can take a guess, a final guess as to what it might be, and then, Chuck, you can read us the chorus.
Okay.
Okay. Fred, what do you think?
Robert Charlebois.
I don't know what that is. So
No. Nagheim.
I am lost. I thought I was thinking of the Twisted Sister. Like that's my mind was like so into that, trying to figure out their name and the song name that I was thinking of. That
Viria.
Le feu sauvage.
Le
Le feu sauvage de l'amour.
I'm probably gonna say no. Anyone in chat want to give it a shot?
No.
I feel like
Oh my gosh.
War
Jean
Master Smooth's
Dufresne.
father and well, my father as well is going to be very disappointed in us
Yeah?
the moment it comes out.
All right, let's hear the
Really mild
chorus.
guys
blues
want
band.
one more hint? I'll give you. It was repopularized from a movie from the 90s,
Oh shit!
which did a lot for
I'm a believer.
from the 70s. It is not.
Ah, damn it!
That's where my brain went to
Yeah.
immediately, and I was like, no.
Early 90s.
Was Queen in the 70s?
Yeah, 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
Was it Queen?
It was not Queen.
I was
Okay.
gonna say no. The only song from Queen that I can think of that would match Cult is like "I Want to Break Free,"
Oh my god, that would have been a good one.
right?
It would have been a really good one.
War Master
Iron
Smooth
Maiden.
says
Pick that one.
Iron Maiden.
It is not Iron Maiden. Oh my god, you're so close though. Okay. Well, if I do the chorus, you're gonna get it.
That's the point. Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
And the man in the back said, "Everyone in
Oh
town
my
turn
God!
to a ballroom blitz." And the girl in the corner said, "Boy, I wanna turn it to a ballroom blitz."
Ballroom Blitz. Ballroom Blitz.
It is the first song on my cult playlist.
Yes. That is awesome.
Uh,
Oh god.
Make a performance check, please.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch me trying to describe and just how poorly I did. I was like, I don't really know how to. I thought
That's
I could
also
do this. It's
one
really
of those
hard to do.
songs that's like, you know it, but like it's hard to like.
17.
17.
Yeah, it's got such like recognizable lyrics.
Yeah.
There's a point in the second chorus that you come to where, because it's got that kind of high note there, that you're not quite hitting it, but you're like just so into like the momentum and the energy of it that you're just like screaming into the mic, like, yeah, you know, just forcing it out there. And people are getting a little jazzed from it. So yeah, you got the crowd kind of like jumping and everything. Some people are dancing to it and just like this close to like starting to body slam each other a little bit, but it's still being classy. But yeah, good job. Awesome.
Hey.
Nagheim and Viria.
Nagheim's gonna kind of look over at Colt and Rose and just be like, "There's no way I'm getting out of this, is there?
Oh no.
What are you
That was
drinking?
the best.
With you if you want.
What are you drinking?"
Bourbon?
Nagheim just grabs it and takes a swig. And
Oh my god.
Okay,
Gives
this
it
needs a
back.
Constitution saving throw at
I did.
disadvantage.
That is northern gut rot. Sure, I'm sure.
I didn't take a shot. I took a swig. A swig is not gonna make someone.
You've
drunk.
maybe tasted wine so far in this campaign. This is
And
the
with
hard shit.
disadvantage?
Yes, please. Oh, that's charisma. Sorry.
Oh, charisma. Oop.
It's all good. It's all good.
Add
They're both
2 to
Cs.
that, so 14.
Okay. Whew. You wanted liquid courage. You got it.
So
You don't know if
Nagheim
this is
will
going
go
to
up
increase or
and-
decrease your range, but we're going to find out.
It's
so-
fine. I don't need a lot of range for this song.
Amazing. All right. So, just to explain the rules, because I think you were out the door before this. So, as you describe the song lyrics that you can have in front of you, you're going to kind of describe it without giving it away. And we're going to try and guess it.
Yep.
We're going to have about 3 guesses each. And then, if we don't get it, and the chat is going to participate, then you can read off the chorus and we'll see if we get it.
Okay. So Nagheim's gonna kind of settle in front and taking a much calmer stance than everyone else has so far. Okay, the song is a description of missing home and being displaced and forced to stay somewhere else, where it is a filled of empty promises and just being filled with sorrow, ending up drinking your pain away as you watch your friends become fewer and fewer.
Chandeliers?
No, but that's actually really good.
Home Sweet Home, Motley Crue.
Again, really
Sweet
good.
Home
No.
Alabama?
No. Also really good. Oh, wow. Yes, it is very
It's a bang on the
It-
table one.
in the pub. I wouldn't say it's a bang on the table, but it is very coastal pub.
It's a
type
sea
music.
shanty for
It is
sure.
Is it?
definitely a sea shanty.
Yeah.
Shipping out to Boston?
Great song, but no. At
It's the only modern sea shanty I can think of.
Not Great Big Sea, right?
No, it is
Okay.
not Great Big Sea, but 10 out of 10 if you don't listen to Great Big Sea, listen to Great Big Sea.
I totally agree. It's kind of niche. I'm closer. Okay.
You are closer.
Oh God, can we get a second verse out of you?
Oh god. Let me see.
I say as I know no lyrics to any song, even though I love so many.
I know, I'm so bad with the lyrics.
Think
I
Maritimes.
just gotta find.
It's not the
The
Rankin
spirit-
family.
No. I don't know where the second verse fully starts. Let me think.
Spirit of the West from the Ghost.
That's a good song, but no. Let me see.
I'm just thinking of Canadian bands. I don't even know if they're from the Maritimes.
Sloan?
I mean, I could. I don't know when the second, but I guess I could just do after.
Also, non-Canadians, go listen to Sloan, please.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Yeah, I could do parts of the lyrics.
Well, hold on. We haven't heard from Rose or Viria.
Rose is just like, huh?
She doesn't get these
Also-
kind of songs in the jungle. It talks about how your
I got that
family
from
that
the
you
shower.
have left behind, leaving on a ship to sail away.
Yeah. I'll,
Enya?
So War Master Smooth.
amazing. No.
This sounds like they
Warmaster
know it.
Smooth, Warmaster Smooth is my brother.
No,
and
I
was
know.
trying to give me hints of, or giving me ideas, and I said that's great that you're giving me ideas, but this is what I'm doing. And he was like,
The family
"Oh."
are dead. This is getting serious.
The family are dead. Yes.
Row, your boat.
Your family's
fair-
dead. They're all dead. Hey, down we go.
To be fair, I don't even think me giving you part of the chorus would help at this point.
All right. So you can read the actual chorus.
Let me see. Where is it? I just had it in here. I'm trying to, because I have it smushed together, so it's hard for me to see.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So just give me
Is
a sec.
it going home again?
No.
No. Okay. I was like, that's the one sea shanty I know that has similar themes, but yeah, it doesn't fit the bill. Oh.
Oh my god, I cannot read this. Sorry, I'm trying to find like a proper no, that's not it. Okay. I'm trying to see it, but it keeps so it's I'm not gonna sing it because I
Farewell
grieve
to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. When I'm far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or wish for me? Is that it?
Coward.
Yes, that is it.
Coward.
I also was struggling to read, and I finally found a website that has them in bold enough letters that
There
I
you
can
go.
see without my glasses.
Hey.
Oh, I wish I had Mark, because he's a East Coaster as well. He
So what's the
probably knows.
song? I don't know this song.
I don't know this song.
It is Farewell to Nova Scotia.
By?
It is by why can't I think of their names? I feel Stompin' Tom Connors.
Shut
Stompin'
up!
To
Tom
Nova Scotia,
Connors?
the sea-bound coast.
Wow.
I guess that.
And dreary.
I never would have guessed that.
No.
But
No.
I got to
But
see
when
Stompin'
I'm far
Connors.
away on the horizon ocean. Yeah,
I've
Ocean
seen him in
cross,
concert.
will you never have a sigh or wish for me. The drums
Oh.
do beat.
I'm
It
gonna
is like
listen to
Holy
that
shit!
poster.
My
That
father
song.
would be proud that a youngster like yourself pulled out Stompin' Tom Connors. My God.
That's
Farewell
really
to Nova
cool.
Scotia is like one of the most like done songs in pubs in Nova Scotia.
Way to
Oh
go,
my
War
God.
Master Smooth. Way to go,
mean-
Nagheim. Nagheim, please make a performance check. That's awesome.
Natural 20.
Oh, I just spooked the cat.
There is not a dry eye
you.
in the place. You have hit home to your elven brother and sister, and is that even a word? Your kin. And it's a little bit of
He
the
did
drink
sing that
that
shit
gives
up
you
there.
that kind of like lull tongue to kind of really sell it home.
But yeah, I used to sing this at family gatherings. Yeah.
That's
Like, this is-
awesome.
This is. I was like, but at the moment my brother was texting me like, "Oh, this will be really good. This is what you guys are doing." I was like, "Fuck off! I know what I'm doing." Yeah, Barrett's Privateers also does an amazing cover of it.
Barrett's Privateers, oh my god. I'm going back in time right now with all the...
It's not even back
All
in
of
time.
this.
It's in my playlist. It's
Well-
played at my parties here.
Speaking of
It was
time,
very popular in the 90s.
Speaking of
was all
time.
this.
it's time for one last person from the group.
That didn't pick up my fucking yell.
No, it didn't.
No, I know.
So what you got?
Viria's sufficiently hammered for this, so she'll go up and she'll whisper her song idea, and like a very like dramatic, low, like minor chordy like song begins to play, and she basically like starts to sing about like demons, but these demons are like a metaphor for like all of her rage towards like a wrongdoer, and like this wrongdoer kind of like she uses a lot of like kingly imagery, because basically she sings about how like no matter what this person can offer, like none of it will, you know, like stifle her rage or something, you know, like only by taking this person's life will she gain satisfaction.
This is not it at all, but the number of times you kind of insinuated rage, the only thing I can think of is Smashing Pumpkins. That's not it, though.
Demons.
And yeah, it might come at the cost of her own life, but if it, like, she doesn't give a shit, if she can see this person dead, like, she will fucking go for it. Yeah.
Oh god, I've got no brain for.
Hang on.
It's
It's an early 2010. I don't
it's
know
not
how we call
Woman
that
King,
in
is it?
No.
It was a long shot.
What the hell was that song?
Haha! Now I gloat at your confusion.
Now you are the stupid ones.
I just find it funny. Like, I was like, yeah, I don't want to do the second chorus because it has the name of the song in it. And then my brother immediately posts it. And I was like, okay, cool.
Was it? Did you put it on the playlist? Because, like, the way you're describing it, I'm thinking of a particular song, but I don't know where it is.
It's in various playlists.
It is.
No cheating though.
Well, I don't know the music you know. So,
It's cheating.
well, technically, I'm not supposed to be playing it anyway, so.
Yeah. No, I'm drawing blanks.
Rose Negheim?
The song person is British.
I don't think I know who it is then. I was about to be like, I think I know, but I was like, I don't think I know.
What was your
But I
guess?
think
Oh, wait, here's a question. Is it a single singer or is it a duet?
No, it's a single singer.
Okay,
well,
so
definitely would
my
know.
guess is out. Yeah.
It isn't, yeah, The Amazing Devil, even though I
Yeah,
do. have
that's
a song
exactly
by
what I
them.
was thinking it was.
But,
Yeah.
no.
There was a specific song, and I was trying to think of it, and I was like, 'cause they have songs like that, but I was putting them all through my head, and I was like,
Yeah.
they're close, but not quite it.
It's a
Then you
good guess
said
because
early-
she does
early
have a song by
2010.
them in her playlist, but yeah, it isn't them.
But you're saying she a lot, and you love Florence and the Machine, but I don't know her songs enough to guess which one.
Is it
No,
Taylor
No,
Swift?
Oh,
I
God.
meant she as like Viria, you know, she's singing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, never mind. So not that.
But good guess.
Is it Taylor Swift?
No.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's me.
I know, but you never know.
Is it Ghost?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I don't know.
The one thing you know Ari loves.
I know.
Is it Ghost? No. Is it Nightwish? That's a
No,
grunge.
so Fred actually was right. It is a song by Florence and the Machine.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I know nothing of Florence and the Machine.
Yeah.
I do. I just don't know lyrics or names of songs.
Yeah, I don't remember last
I
time.
don't-
listened to
Genre, it's
Florence.
like chamber pop,
I thought you said
Listen to
chamber
Florence
pot.
and the
baroque pop. No.
Like it's
pop.
shit. What?
Yeah.
Huh.
Indie Witch in the Forest pop.
Yeah, like bog witch deity core.
Oh man, I'm just thinking of
Flowy
like
gowns.
one song from Florence and the Machine now. I can't get it out of my head. You want to read the chorus?
All right. So let me actually find it. 7 devils all around me. 7 devils in my house. See, they were there when I woke up this morning.
Is it called Seven
I'll
Devils?
be
'Cause
there,
you're
but I'll
saying
be
that
there.
a lot.
It is called 7 devils.
Hey!
So yeah, easy once you read the
Chorus.
chorus, you know? Yeah.
Amazing. Well, with that, performance check, please. As you eat your blueberries. That's, I mean, Ari gets an
happening?
A+. Yes.
Uh-huh. Performance. That's good, 21.
Hey!
Ooh,
You guys are
nice.
killing it.
Yeah.
surprisingly, as you're now, is this because I don't know the song off the top of my head? Is this like a moodier song? Is this rockin'
Yeah,
song?
it is a moodier song. Like,
Okay.
it's like
So as everybody is kind of coming down from Nagheim's emotional journey there, you do see people just politely listening to your song, but you see like kids in the back that like have like hair over one eye and just like, yeah, man, yeah. They're like totally, yeah, smoking clove cigarettes. So yeah.
Tepid, what was it called? The shop? They're all from Tepid.
Tepid. Oh wait, hold on.
Tepid.
Conversations or whispers or something. Yeah. Tepid situations, I think maybe. I don't know. But yeah, they definitely work there in this, market of it. The franchise, yep. All right. So I will say this is awesome. But if anybody wanted another go at it, we can do that. Or we can call it a night and prepare for the next day. Totally up to you guys.
We can have a group song about, how like, oh no, mother, forgive me. I know I'm disappointing you. And then there's like a segue into like names of astronomers.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, into the fandango.
While everyone's doing this, Nighttime is gonna slink away.
So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye?
Wait, are we gonna get defunded because we're
It was under 30
copyright
seconds.
now?
We're good.
While everyone's doing that, Nighttime will just sneak away and go to their room.
There you go. Yeah, Viri,
Bye.
now is when the moonshine hits you. And you are like while Cult and Rose are trying to like sing along with you, you are like so close up on the mic that it's like trying to
So you think?
Yeah.
Colt's gonna keep like drinking and he's doing Paradise by the Dashboard like 100%.
Yeah.
And it is his mission in life. And he's gonna keep going and keep requesting the same songs as he gets drunker and drunker.
I would love to see a drunken rendition of Barbie Girl where Rose is Barbie and Viria is Ken. Just because the registers. Yeah.
Hey,
Tim,
Barbie.
Actually do it right now.
Oh, I love it.
Come on, Ken.
Hi, Barb.
Sometimes when we touch.
And then there's that one asshole at the end of the night who just comes up and just stands there while the music plays, and then he just goes, tequila, and that's it.
Gowan! More Gowan!
You're my
Kenny-
dog.
that's
rock
Ken
and
Con,
roll.
baby.
Be the glamour and pink, kiss me here.
Oh,
touch
man.
me there. Hanky panky.
While they're all doing that, Nighttime is just comfortably meditating in their room.
Yeah.
Like, never drinking whatever the hell that was again.
You've been hit by
Ugh.
a smooth criminal.
Amazing.
And then Viria starts kissing All Star by Smash Mouth, and but he just repeats, and they don't stop coming, 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 and they don't stop coming. But she doesn't know the lyrics.
Somebody once told me.
Oh, please no, I don't need that in my head.
I was tortured by my friends for like a year with that. Every
Oh, yeah?
time it was like got quiet and everyone was just, we're having comfortable silence or watching a movie, somebody would just go, somebody once, and I was like, no!
I think it
do
was
that to me.
yeah.
Don't ever do that to me.
I think it
And then
was
the three of them sing 500 Miles.
yeah.
Oh yeah, a classic.
Yeah, and then they pass out in a booth.
Yeah, it goes deep into the night.
So I will say that Viri doesn't make it to her room, but everybody else, Viri can take care of herself. That's cool. But what is everybody else doing for the night? Are you guys trying to party through, or are you actually getting some rest? There is no wrong answer here.
There is no wrong answer. I'm gonna leave it to Timora, chance of Timora. So I'm
Go
gonna
for it.
roll a dice here. We'll say 1 to 2, I push through. 3 to 4,
Out the door.
get some snore. And that's a 1 to 2, push
Hey.
through. Oh no.
So as you flip
why?
your coin of Timora and it lands on the bar is almost immediately the time that someone puts another drink down on top of the coin. So that settles it for you.
Rose will follow upstairs. A little while after Viri went to go sleep.
Gosh, she hasn't gone. She's
Oh,
just
She is asleep, but it's in a bar.
Oh, I thought you went to bed.
just like,
Nagheim did.
Oh, okay. This is even better. Okay.
Yeah, Nagheim went to bed hours ago.
Well, hold on.
Nagheim's almost awake.
Okay.
She just said
It
this
was
is
like
better.
9.
I want to hear Rose. I want to hear Rose.
I would like to potato sack Viri.
Potato
What is
sack.
that? I don't know what that is. Tell me.
Well, it's like when you
Put
take
over the
someone like
shoulder.
a potato on your back, like a potato.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, she's passed out. Go for it.
Cool.
I trust that
potato
you have
sack-
enough strength to do that.
Yeah.
oh shoot!
I
huh?
pota-
Me.
I potato sack Viri and I bring her back to her bed and I'm like, go, help me.
Because
Well,
like
still
Gary's
drinking.
feet are like dragging on the ground.
Go, just help me, come. And then Rose just goes upstairs. So Viri in the bed, and I tuck her away, and I run to my room with pillows, and then I run to Colt's room and I take his pillows and I start building a pillow fort on top of Viri.
Make a performance
waiting-
check, low DC. Because I think you've done this before.
Oh
I
yeah.
have done this before.
Yeah. So you have expertise in this, I would say. Good enough.
14.
Yep.
I make sure that she's not suffocating, obviously, by the pillows.
Mm.
And I'm just like drunkenly very happy with my work. I'm like, I'm an artist.
I'm an artist.
Cult, do you
Cult
add
is waiting
anything
for
to
that.
this spectacle that is the pillow fort?
I don't know if it came through, but as Rose was trying to get him to follow her upstairs, he just passed out on the floor.
Oh, shoot.
I don't think that read that well, so no worries.
Okay, fine. Rose will go back downstairs to
Aw.
find Colt and find him on the floor, just like.
Mhm. One of his orcish teeth are like embedded in the wood of the stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will lift also potato sack Colt. Do
Okay.
I notice any marks on the floor from the teeth?
I'm not gonna be so cruel and say you find a tooth, but you do find a
No,
little
but, like,
as he, yeah,
Did his feet scratch the floor? I'm just
absolutely.
gonna
Yeah.
like put a chair over that.
Well, it's a stair, so
Oh well,
I'll say you can use your foot to kind of scuff it out. That's good enough.
I'm gonna scoop it up, and then I'm gonna bring Colt to his room and realize he doesn't have a pillow, so. Oops. Well, you don't get a pillow, but I'll tuck him in his bed and just be like, oh, well, I guess I'll turn your head, and then put the little wastebasket close to his bed. Be like, that's good enough.
This is a good friend, y'all. You know what? Yeah. Point of inspiration for being a good friend. I love
I
it.
was gonna have Nagheim check on everybody once they come out of the meditation, just to make sure people sleep.
Mother, I don't want to go back to boarding school.
I'm full of chocolate.
I'm gonna go to my bed and
Chocolate.
sleep.
And then you're going to bed. All right. So, Nagheim, when you do come out of your meditation, you do check on all your friends. You see Cult on his side, head slightly over the mattress, but thankfully in direct, proximity to a waste bin just below. You see Rose just perfectly sweet, all nestled in bed. And then you find what can only be compared to the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, which is Viri in her pillow fort contraption.
I'll use my pillows to make sure the other two have pillows. I'll make sure there's water at each, like a jug of water at the side table of each bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna have Albert sitting this close to Cult's face, just staring in, waiting. Yep, bug-eyed and everything, just waiting.
Nice.
And I'll
Nice.
just go back to scribbling about that spell.
All right. So, the alcohol giving everybody who partook in that a few more hours than needed, because you did sleep not too long ago in Western at the Slayer's Take, but with some alcohol fueling the sleepy eyes and everything, you do get another long rest and wake up now in this town's early afternoon. And Cult,
Hey. I also get advantage on Constitution checks now, so I might not even be hungover.
we shall see.
Ooh.
Everybody. Nah, Nagheim just got a buzz. You're all good.
Not you.
Yeah. So Viri, Cult, and Rose, Constitution saving throws, please.
The one time I roll without my dice, this is what happens.
17, baby.
Okay. And Rose? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally good. So Viri, not being accustomed to this side of the continent's version of a light drink being moonshine, it kind of fucked you up. Everybody else is doing okay. There's a little bit of a headache for Cult, I would say. Well, no. Yeah. No, Cult, you feel a little bit of a headache, but it's not the throbbing, debilitating kind. Viri, you're just at that point where it's like the headache and a little bit of upset tummy, and it just hurts to move a little bit. Little
Colt
bit.
grabs Albert and just like starts cuddling Albert against his will.
The moment he screams, Albert just poofs out and is gone.
Oh no, you killed Albert! You need to brush your teeth.
Oh, where's my wizard? I need to brush my teeth.
Spoken like a
It's the most
true rich person.
The most expensive toothbrush ever. Oh, you're so unimpressed with me.
All right. But there is daylight. There are things to be done. What are we tackling first?
So did you guys end up finding a boat to the place?
You all eat. I've already had my tea. I'll go deal with the boat.
No,
You guys deal with.
Wait, you didn't find a boat?
Oh, they were closed.
I've
Any-
got a fucking boat.
We're not taking a rowboat across. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go figure it out.
Have you ever tried using your boat, Viria?
No, that's why I'm like, we should might as well try and see what it does. I'm too tired to argue.
No.
Well, maybe that Vari's boat is like plan C, but maybe we can work on plan A. And
I would
B.
say it's more of emergency in case something happens while we're on
Just
another
saying,
boat.
I have a boat we don't have to pay for.
It's.
I've sailed before.
I'm just saying you were
This
boat
is-
right.
This is also potentially dangerous waters.
Yeah, these are northern waters. I don't know how big.
I
your
mean,
little
I
boat
fucking
is.
come from a northern island.
What are you
Right, so
sailing
we're
out there?
ferrying over.
I mean, it's fine when people know what they're doing.
They might know what they're doing, but the boat matters. The type of boat. This much I know. And a small rowboat.
We'll see. We'll see how much it's plan C. Definitely plan C.
I'll make a
because-
suggestion then. Just because it sounds like there's like a lot of opinions on what to do. Wouldn't be a bad idea just to like go together.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that way you're not coming back and forth just to get everybody to go where you already are.
I just would have done the earring or sending.
Still.
But yeah.
It's an hour's walk
Mhm.
from where we were, so I
I
don't
would have
know.
done sending.
Oh, sending.
Oh
I'm with
yeah. Get your food then, and let's go.
Could I get a breakfast burrito to go? And a coffee this large.
Your best hangover soup for this one, and stew for me, please.
Easy enough. Let's see here. We will save 1 silver piece for each of you.
Way. Oh, what was my booze bill last night? Should I even ask?
Shit, that's a good question. Each of you roll a d6. Well, Nagheim had 1 drink. So
I had
the
a
3 of
sip of a drink.
yeah.
Yeah, you had a sip of my drink, so I paid
Easy
for
enough.
it.
Then nothing. So the rest of you roll a d6 for me, please.
Ooh, I'm gonna use the dice.
Nagheim said, we're doing something potentially dangerous tomorrow. Not happening.
Dos.
Dos. All right.
There you go.
And who rolled the 5?
Me.
You? Awesome. And Viri?
I lost my d6.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is. 4.
4. All right. So Viri, 4 silver. Rose, 5 silver. Cult, 2 silver.
Man, Cult,
Wait,
you're
this is
such a
what it-
lightweight.
This is what. Okay.
What's that, Viri?
I was just like, wait, what is this? So like the cost
For
of
your
our
drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give 1 gold piece and be like, this is for the tip and the drink and my room and also whatever food I might consume later. Here.
Fair enough. Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you guys already pay for the rooms?
No,
Oh, I think we
did.
forgot to.
Oh, okay.
Let me remove that gold.
What's 1 gold each?
Yeah, 1 gold each.
Okay.
Just for the
yeah,
room. Yeah.
I'll give a full gold for drinks and tip and
I
food,
don't give 2 gold.
There we
and
go.
then the gold for the room.
So 2 gold from Cult and Rose. Viri, so it'd be 1 gold and what'd I say? 4
Yeah.
silver? And
Yeah.
then an extra silver for the food you had. So 1.5 gold.
Here we go.
And then Nagheim just 1 gold.
Yeah.
Coolio. And the entertainment was free.
We were the entertainment.
Yeah.
Mostly them.
All right. But yes, with that, everybody collecting everything from their rooms, heading out to head towards the docks. We will see where you go from there next week.
I love D&D karaoke. Not good at it, but I love it.
And chaotic.
It was
Yes.
very chaotic.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching tonight. Thanks for hanging out in the chat and keeping us all entertained as well. Thanks for all the subs and the follows and everything.
Yeah,
That
holy
was-
shit. Thank you for
wow.
the
Oh
subs.
yeah,
Wow,
it
so
was
great.
real good tonight. Oh my gosh.
Man, oh man. And we will be back here next. We are next Sunday. Yes.
I'm good for
What's
next
next
Sunday.
Sunday?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
There's
we're
a
not-
holiday
we're-
coming up, but I don't know where it
There's
lands.
a holiday coming up.
I
Is
think
there-
they fall on Saturdays because I don't have work on
I don't
those
fucking
Saturdays.
know what holidays are. What?
Ours usually fall on
Updated
Mondays.
On our
So
Twitter.
We're
I
going
know.
to assume we're here next week.
Yeah.
I think
And,
that, yeah.
check our Twitter, the Oddities D&D, just for updates.
exactly.
Or join our Discord.
That too. And as we always like to say at the end of our shows,
I'm the pussy mama!
Yeah.